Raptors Digest. What's up? Welcome back. I got Marcel Martin with me, the one and only. Marcel, say what up to the people, baby.
What's good, people? I just want to give you all a big shout out because y'all the number one supporters on YouTube. The Raptors Digest community is the best community. I also want to let y'all know I got a new mic. It's really nice. I can move it and it doesn't disconnect, so you can always. Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't disconnect as it flashes.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I apologize for getting on a little late here. I was trying to figure out the audio. It's always a complicated system. I'm not too technically inclined, but hey, we made it. We got a good game on our hands right now. I'm excited for it. Raptors down by, 6 points right now, but I'm not too worried. We came out, looked pretty nice. The offense looks fluid. Obviously, a massive W over the Celtics, which I had the pleasure of seeing in person, but I won't lie to you. I was jacked up the whole time, but in the back of my mind, I was like, the Celtics are missing 4 of their top 7 players. Like, this is kind of like weird that we need to be in this close of a game, but entertainment wise, oh man, it was off the charts. I was definitely happy to be there. But Marcel, what do you think of last game?
Bro, last game was just electrifying. I was kind of disappointed in everybody but Pascal Siakam. But you know what? Despite all the naysayers, despite all the haters and what they have to say about him, that game, in my opinion, has solidified Pascal Siakam as that guy. He is now that guy. A 40-point, I think it was a double-double, right? He had double.
I think 13 rebounds.
Yeah. So a 40-point double-double when the rest of your team is slacking and you get the dub. I don't care if the Celtics didn't have everybody that night. I really don't care because you play who's in front of you. It was a close game. It honestly should have been that close. Regardless, Pascal, he knew the assignment. He got the job done. Case closed.
Ayo, he's got that dude status, and I can't even take it away from him. Although my slander of Pascal, I'm not saying much these days. Like, tip of the cap to him. He's done a great job of resurrecting his season completely. It's been turned around for a while now, and he's taken it to a whole new level. So, nothing negative to say here, only positive stuff for Siakam, who's really come into his own as a leader. Marcel, we got to get this thing lined up quick before the game gets too into it. What are you seeing right now on your stream?
Missed free throw by the Timberwolves. Fred VanVleet's pulling it down. It's 6:15 on the clock.
Okay, so I am a little bit ahead here. Pat Bev's at the free throw line. Okay, I'm going to pause it in a sec, and then we'll get, like, after Pat Bev shoots his second free throw, I'll pause it so we can get, like, a live time to match up with. But
where are you at?
I'm at 5:47, and, okay, he makes the second one, so I'm going to pause it up at 5:45.
Okay, I'm not too far behind. Gary hit a 3. I like to see that. I need more of that.
Yeah, I just saw that a moment ago. Man, okay, tell me if I'm wrong here. Is Pat Beverley slowly becoming one of the most appreciated players in the league? I actually think he is.
Stop it.
No, but come on. People are starting to enjoy him. Like, he's getting to the point where it's like, hey, this guy's so committed to being hilarious. Pat Bev's energy isn't just a one-off. It's been consistent now. I got to respect that.
I'm going to tell you exactly who Pat Beverley is. I didn't know this is in no way, shape, or form Pat Beverley to hate because I do like Pat Bev. I like his energy. I like his commitment to any team he plays for. He is 100% go for whoever he plays for. His team is his team, and I love that type of loyalty and that energy.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that Pat Beverley's job is to get your best player fouled out because he is expendable. He's not the best player on his team, and he knows it. So it's like, yeah, if I get fouled out, I'm taking someone with me. That's the whole point. That's his job. So just on top of your question, I feel like what he said was true. Russell Westbrook did kind of give him a bad rap. Like, who's really just running around not doing anything? Like, let's be honest here. But I'm so sorry. I'm at 5:30. I didn't tell you when
I was thinking to myself, I was like, did he completely forget to line this up?
Marcel. Fred took a gross 3, and I was like, I think I'm supposed to be lined up right now.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's all right. I'll go ahead here and we'll figure it back out. So I'm at, one sec. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit farther ahead. Okay. I'm at like 5:22 live time. What are you at?
I'm at 5:12 live time. I'm at 5 minutes live time.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm in the future, baby.
You are. Okay, I'm at 4:52 with Kem Birch at the line. Once he shoots and it goes back to live time, I will pause it again. But
4:52, Kem just got fouled.
I gotta say, I am here for the antics, the Pat Bev antics. I think the consistency is what I've liked about him. It's kind of like Kyrie. Kyrie does so many like debatable, weird things, but after a while, it's like he's just showed commitment to that. It's not a publicity stunt. He's just genuinely that polarizing in everything that he does. And I just get to the point where I'm like, okay, I expect it from him. It's funny, it's charming. I don't know. Chris
missed the first one.
Okay, hold on. So I'm at 4:37. Tell me when it goes back to live time and count it down so I can hit play right as you're nearing in on my time.
Said 4:37. All right, Kem flunked 2 free throws.
All right, what's on the clock?
4:45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Up, steal. 40, 39, 38, 37.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Beautiful. Oh, Edwards misses. Never mind. Oh, gets the Kawhi bounce.
Hey, we got a super chat by Turtle T.
Yes,
says
sir.
Pat Bev a key in the scrub. Well, he's on a team for a reason. If he was that bad, you wouldn't be in a league, but obviously he has some type of value.
You know, he was like I forget what state he's from, but he was like a high school scoring state champion. That just shows you how good the NBA is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Fred.
Good
Freddie.
by Fred. Or who's that? Anthony Edwards bringing the ball down. Hey, real quick. I was talking to my roommate the other day because he's a big Mavs fan. Shout out to you, Sean. Mavs looking really good right now, and they're going to make a really good playoff push. But in my opinion, my dark horse is going to be what? Oh, okay, shooting foul. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was another charge for a second.
My dark horse for the West is the Timberwolves. Like, don't count them out. You know, D'Angelo Russell, he's very talented. Cat, you know, he's proving he's one of the best shooting big men right now. You know, Anthony Edwards is explosive, but adding Pat Beverley is just a nuisance. It's just like that disrupts offenses and defenses. That gets into the heads of certain teams, and that'll be valuable come playoff time.
I do think that they are actually a sleeper team as well. Gary for 3. There we go.
He's got it. Scary Gary's back. I want to take a minute and address anybody who has been addicted to this recency bias that Scary Gary Trent Jr. is not that guy. We know who he is. When he was dropping those 30-point bombs, hitting threes left and right, that's who Gary Trent Jr. really is. He's not this bum. He was just in the shooting slump. It happens to everybody. Let's not forget. He's what, 22, 23 years old? Come on.
23, yeah.
Come on, man.
Man.
Scary Gary.
When he was peaking there for a little bit, we had GMs around the league anonymously comparing him to Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker. So, you know, let's stick out the ride here. I'm not saying he's going to be all that, but his ceiling is so high that, like, you can't oversample this. But Siakam for 3 misses.
I think you're ahead of me. I'm at 320.
You're at 320? How did that happen?
Pascal just hit a 3. I may have lagged. Okay. I'm at 315, 14.
I do see in the chat someone suggesting I got to scroll back up. It was one of our.
I think he said do a share play.
Yeah, share play. We should share a screen on like Zoom. It might be a little complicated to set up now, but we'll try to get this thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Are you watching on your television or on your computer?
I'm on my TV watching. Yeah.
I mean, I can share play my screen.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you want to do that, we'll see if it works. It might cut off part of your face on the live, but I can readjust it.
You have to enable it.
Okay.
Oh, Boucher blocked.
Participants. How does one enable you to screen share?
You're the host with the most. Dang.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
I think we're just getting outbodied this game, man. I don't think we've got the girth to win this game.
Honestly, the size on this team is still crazy for the Raptors. Like, we shouldn't.
Fred, no foul. Come on, Boucher's trying, man. He's half the size of Cat.
Man, our team's. I love the fact that everyone's 6'8". Like with the exception of Fred, like we can hang out there physically with literally any other team. I can't figure out how to get the. Okay, maybe this will be it. Okay, here we go. Advanced sharing. Okay, there we go. This should allow it. Let me know if it allows you to do it now.
All right. Wow.
Okay, and I gotta. All right. I'm gonna get in trouble for copyright. I gotta be careful here. Quickly, 1 sec.
Oh, don't get on the screen. Ah!
There you
Tom M said, "Are you okay, Marcel? You look a little green around the gills. Look, I got a new mic and a new camera, and I don't know why there's like a bluish green hue to me. And I've turned down the lights that I use to try to like fix that without making it too dark. Let me try something here. Oh, there goes my screen. Copyright strike. Is this gonna help with the green? All right, that's the best I can do. I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Should I take it off?
We're making some progress here, Marcel. It'll catch up in a second, but you'll see.
I love the quick technical fixes that we have every stream, Josh. It's just always automatic.
It's, you know what? It's trial and error. I say the fans here are the best for a multitude of reasons, but hanging out with us through this crap is definitely one of those reasons.
Yo, shout out to the 65 people watching us get this together. I appreciate every single one of you.
All right, Marcel. We'll see how far this goes here. I don't know if this is a great solution, but we'll see.
If we got to switch back, we can. That's fine. I mean, if I'm behind you, we don't really have to. I can react with you. It's fine. We can still give the people what they want. They're here to see our beautiful faces and our hot commentary.
Our green faces.
Hey, man, I'm a figure it out. I'm gonna try to fix it. I don't know why. I hooked it up and automatically, boom, you're gonna be green today. I'm like, oh, that's not my favorite color.
I've decided you're green today.
I guess.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's. Okay, perfect. Hopefully, there's like very little buffering on the stream. So far, it looks pretty fluid on my end. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe even turn off my TV just so I'm not distracted by the real time play.
We got Mike Kamina in the chat saying Marcel look like the Incredible Hulk. Look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing my best, Jennifer.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Look, I am the nicest, kind-hearted individual you'll ever meet.
I feel like you got a switch though, Marcel. You definitely have a switch.
I was actually, so we were talking about this in the office the other day, how like I can get frustrated easily. I get annoyed pretty easily. But for me to be like mad, like teed up, ready to like throw hands, it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot for me to like get to the point where I'm ready to just lose it. But shout out to Champion Gold Gaming. He had 2 super chats. I think we missed the last one. He said everybody screamed "We the cheeks," and he just dropped another one saying the cheeks are wet. The cheeks are moist. Chris Boucher just isn't having fun in the paint at all, but he got the and one.
There we go. That was Chris that just got that bucket.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, shout out to Chris for just trying to keep up with the paint. Just trying to keep up with what's going on down there.
Man, I'm so happy with Chris Boucher. I am very curious what's going to happen with him in the offseason. I'm torn. My hunch is that Masai won't sign him, but like he's kind of played himself back into the conversation.
Oh, is that not an N1? I guess not.
No, jump ball here. Hey, Raps get it back though. Fred VanVleet with it.
Ooh,
driving.
Ooh. Come on, Fred. It's you. Air.
Oh, man, the stream is so laggy. I'm getting it like every few frames, so I can't really see the fluid movements when we're sharing the screen.
Next dead ball, we can cut it.
Okay, one sec. I might just pull up Streamies and see if it's automatically synced.
I don't understand how that's a foul or that's a turnover and not a foul. Come on, man. Yeah, we're losing because they're being just extremely physical. Okay. Who's that bald dude? I always forget his name. Number 6.
He looks like a overtime Larry. I think I said that last time we were on stream.
Yeah. He kind of looks like my dad in a weird way. Shout out to you, Randy.
Oh! Dude, the Fred and one. I don't know if you're at that point yet. Sorry, I just spoiled it for you.
That's cool. Hey, man. Hey, wow, Federico! I saw it. D'Angelo Russell's trying to get the offensive foul, but not today, baby. Where has D'Angelo Russell been this season? Like, I feel like
he's kind of had a good little stretch recently, hasn't he?
Well, I know that he was in Brooklyn like a season or two ago, and he was just balling. He was doing great, and then it was like, all right, you're going to Minnesota where you're playing with Karl-Anthony Towns, which I thought they were like best friends. So it's like, okay, cool. And it's like, here's season 2, and you're forgotten, bro.
You're forgotten, bro.
I mean, I like D'Angelo Russell. I just feel like he was dealt a very bad hand early in his career. The whole issue with the Lakers, they were dumb for getting rid of him. And then they got rid of him in Brooklyn because they want to make room for KD and Kyrie.
Junior
and
Barnes,
the Warriors were like, get out of here. Just get out of
here. Yeah, he's had an interesting career. For a player with so much talent, he has been a bit of a suitcase and just like kind of kicked off some decent teams before. Okay, so I got my own Stream East pulled up now, hoping that maybe this aligns it. I'm at 53 seconds. It's on Fred right now. Are we in the same spot?
I got 53.2. Yeah.
Okay,
I cut the share screen share.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna fix the OBS
just
quick.
Flip it back.
Hey, I apologize to our fans right now. I promise we're gonna have this this under control.
You know, this is just part of who we are. Oh my God, turnover, bro! Like, whoa. But no, this is who we are. We're just two dudes who love the Raptors and love sports, and we're not too technical savvy, but we're good enough to get it working sometimes.
Oh my gosh, man! Once it loads, once you see how much I'm screwing around with the OBS right now, it's gonna.
No, I'm watching it. Yeah. It's all good.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Marcel, here's your beautiful face. You beautiful green man.
Stop it. I got a face only a mother can love. Kim, do you love it? The people are waiting.
Okay, there we go. Wow, this one's we're really going trial and error here tonight. But hey,
so
shouts out to the
said
fans.
That double shout out to you guys. Magnetic said that the T-Wolves are going to be burnt out after the first quarter. I believe it. They're really going like all gas, no brakes, but we'll see how long that lasts. And Karl-Anthony Towns already has 2 fouls.
I feel a little disconnected with the game right now, but
Boucher blocked.
Cat. I think I'm like a second ahead of you, but this is probably the closest we're gonna get.
I'm gonna get cable eventually. I promise you. Josh, I promise you. When I move to my new apartment in a few months, it'll be so much better. It'll be top quality.
Perfect. We both got League Pass now, so that's good.
Ooh, Gary, so close.
The
Boucher,
steal.
Please. Remember, pump fit.
Blocked. That's tough.
Boucher, you're giving them all the blocks. They got 5 on him at least. But there's a saying that I haven't heard in a long time, but it's not about how you start.
It's how you finish.
Tell him, Josh. Tell him. Ooh! Is that too late?
What happened?
It was like
he missed the shot, no?
I thought it went in. I'm tripping.
Oh, no. I think he missed the shot, unless I'm completely mistaken.
I saw like the net move from the corner of my eye.
Yeah, it was a missed shot. Precious came down with the rebound. We're good. Good.
It was after the buzzer anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So Raps get out of that one there. Let me get a little score check. The current score is 30-20, so down by 10 here out of the gates. That's tough. Okay, hold on. And Mike Kamina saying whenever Josh misses a game, it ends up being an awesome game. Mike, you're completely true in saying that. You're definitely accurate with that statement. I've missed the double OT game in Miami. I missed the OT game versus the Celtics. But hold on a minute. I live streamed the overtime from Scotiabank Arena, basically courtside view of what was going on. So it wasn't my traditional live stream, but I still tried to show some face. And I got to shout out my guy Connor, because he was in the DMs talking to me about, hey, I was going to give you crap for not being on stream tonight, but I see you're at the game. And he's like, go live for overtime. And I was like, my God, you are a genius, Connor. And so shouts out to him. He put the idea in my head, and it was pretty fun getting to share those overtime moments with the crowd kind of from my viewpoint.
We really need to get out of the paint. I think this has to be an outside game, mid-range outside game. Or tell Boucher, pump fake, do something, because good night.
Yeah, that was he got blocked a couple times there, but we'll need to figure out the offense. 20 points in the first quarter is not doable. We'll need to lock in on both ends to get a dub here, because the T-Wolves, as you were saying in the early going there, they're a good team. Our field goal percent's it's like 30.8% right now. We've already turned over the ball 5 times, but they've turned it over 11. They haven't played perfect either. We just got to go get our buckets.
Look at that, man. We're shooting 30 from the floor. We're 4-7 from 3. We're 0 from 3 from. We haven't hit a single free throw, bro. Come on, they're free.
Wait, how many free throws have we had?
3.
Oh, padlock the gym, Marcel. Padlock the gym. Yo, what are your thoughts? Okay, you know what? Actually, I remember what you think about Ant Edwards. You think he's chock full of talent, but you don't like his demeanor. You don't think he takes the game serious enough, right?
Well, okay. I don't dislike him. I actually love Anthony Edwards because he's not like he's not. How do I put this? How do I put this that I can say on stream and not get, taken down? But he doesn't seem to have any like PR experience. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's very raw, but I like that about him. He's just a dude from the streets who plays basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that guy on the blacktop that is really good at basketball, but probably doesn't care to go to the NBA. What throw was that, Scottie?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's interesting, talented to say the least, but you're definitely right. He is not media trained, and I think that's why we love him. But it's also like, oh wow,
his personality is really big.
Wow, that's Nas Reed that just did that. No, okay, hold on. I'm not even looking at the streamies. I'm looking back at my broadcast.
Somebody hit a three, missed, and then got the put back up.
Yeah, that's the play there. I gotta say, Nas Reed, that was pretty good play by him.
This is where it shows that not having a traditional big hurts. But hey, we got a super chat.
Hey, okay, perfect. Hold on, let me play the animation real quick. Oh my god, and it's from who else but Champion Gold Gaming. And he's saying, Cheek power activate in our moment of need. The man comes through with the words we've been longing to hear. Hey man, get the cheek power activated. Shouts out to Champion Gold Gaming. One of the most foul yet most generous people that comes around. I appreciate this guy big time. And that's a foul right there on Russell, so he'll be shooting too at the line for the T-Wolves.
I'm going to say it right now. So, like, usually I'm able to take a loss. You know, it's like, okay, chop it up as an L, move on to the next one. But, like, because the playoffs are right around the corner, we have to win this game, but also the Mavericks have to win their game tonight. They're playing the Cavs. If we can win, the Cavs lose, that's just makes that gap even bigger between the two teams. So
be a full 2 games at that point. And honestly, the Cavs are not healthy enough or old enough, or they're
not experienced enough.
Yeah, like to me, they don't belong in the 6th seed. We've built up to this more.
Hold on, Scotty's bringing it down. Go to work, young man. Be great for.
I keep looking at I'm turning off my TV.
They're trying to double the boy. He swings it over to Precious. You're a sharpshooter. You're
bing bong. Precious cashing it in, man. It's not even a question anymore. He's one of the better 3-point shooters on our team.
And then they answer back for another one. That's cool. We got Ramaz in the chat asking me, Marcel, why do you think Masai didn't trade Chris Boucher? Because who else on our bench is playing well?
At trade deadline, he also had like no value, basically, which was tough. You know what? He did really build it back by
afterwards. Then. I mean, he was building it up, but it was really like, oh my gosh, the blocks and the paint. Make it an outside game, guys. Just shoot the ball, middies. They're bro.
Nas Reed's playing really well right now for the T-Wolves.
Man.
Russell throws it in there to Reed on the baseline, and then that's blocked, but they get the rebound back, and Prince misses again, and it's back out. Oh my god, like 3rd offensive rebound here for the Wolves. Russell for 3, gets it to go. Oh my god, take care of the defensive glass.
Heat check. He got ice in his veins. When he does that, you know it's game over. All right, we're pushing the P, and there's a blocking foul. Tom Burrow in the chat said there's something wrong with Marcel's mic. It's not green. Yeah, I know. It's not green.
The mic glowing like that's pretty sweet, I gotta say.
Yeah, when I tap it, it mutes it. So, boop.
It's a great.
It's got like a nozzle, a little switch in the back that could change. I ain't gonna mess with it though.
That's funny. All right, we got another super chat coming in right now from my guy Magnetic Knowledge. And Magnetic saying, there is no way we lose this. And then a shouts out to Marcel, the GOAT. Thank you, Magnetic, for dropping the super chat, showing love to the Bald Mamba, and reminding us that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We got unfinished business tonight against the T-Wolves. And as much as the T-Wolves are good, I'm not buying that they're better than us, and we got a full roster back. Let's take care of this.
Was there a technical?
I'm not sure. Let me pull that back. I guess there must be. Scottie Barnes taking a free throw at the line here alone. 40-25 the current score. WTF, man.
There you go, Scottie. Show him how to make free throws, bro.
At the Celtics game last night, Siakam's second free throw, which tied it like almost got caught up on the front of the rim. I was so scared. That was scary.
Pascal was in his bag last night, and then the team finally was, waking up come overtime because we needed that win, But I saw a little tweet today that no current rookie has ever been top 5 in each advanced statistical category other than Scottie Barnes, Rookie of the Year.
Each advanced statistical category, like pertaining to defense, offense.
For every category, every statistical category, Scottie Barnes has been top 5 in every category,
like
amongst all rookies.
Okay, amongst all rookies. I was like that. Yeah. I was like, that can't be a league-wide.
Amongst the league, that'd be crazy.
That was MVP the league. Scottie. We got an MVP on our hands. But
it was just amongst the rookies.
Didn't someone win MVP in their rookie year? Was it Magic?
I thought it could have been Magic, and what's weird is I honestly thought it was Derrick Rose.
No, I think Derrick Rose was like in his second or third year, but you're right. He was so young.
But we got a super chat. Can't miss that from Champion Gold Gaming. We need more cheeks in the chat. And then followed up by Paul Blunt. First, Josh Donaldson, then Nav Superfan. And now you're streaming with a Marcel the Jedi Force Ghost. Josh, man, you are connected. I guess I'm just the ghost of Marcel.
The ghost of Marcel. You got that green glow right now. You seem so luminescent. It's the spirit of Marcel is with us on this stream right now.
It might be the hoodie. I may have to switch my hoodies up. Throw a black one on.
But hey, man, shouts out to both those guys. And that's funny. Paul Blum bringing up JD, Nav. Nav was a cool guy. He was a really cool guy. I didn't get to talk to him for long, but he's like just as humble and nice as he seems on interviews and stuff.
He has a documentary, don't he?
He does, yeah.
Is it already out? I want to go see it.
I don't know. Russell with the floater. 42-30. Rap's got to clean this up, man. That's an understatement at the moment, but a 3-pointer here would make it a one-digit deficit game.
Pascal looking for
bro, why is Naz Reid out here looking like I don't even know
for a charge? Come on, man. These refs got to acknowledge the physicality that the Timberwolves are bringing and do something about it. You got to keep that in check for someone to get hurt out here. OG. The blocks, bro. They got to have at least 10 blocks, bro. Precious, pick it up, bro. Swing it.
Thad thought about it, driving, kicking it out.
To the paint, bro.
Come on.
3.
Let's go. Yes. That's huge. Man. Achua, let's go. Oh, man, my animations aren't working anymore. Okay, there we go. I got my flames up, but it's been a rocky technical live stream, guys. I apologize. My super chat animation as well as my flames are a little bit delayed at the moment. But
Precious in the corner. He wants it again. He check. Oh,
we turn over the ball.
That's fine. That's totally fine. He was feeling himself. I love it. All right, D'Angelo Russell attacking the paint, taking a step out. He's at the 3. He kicks it off to who's that? Naz Reid. He spins.
Or is that Prince?
Was that Torian Prince?
No, it's Reid. It's Reid.
No, it's Reid. They both have the same hairstyle. They're both pretty much the same build.
Yeah, they're both huge. And honestly, my screen view right now is so small that from a distance they kind of look the same out there. But that was Naz Reid there. Naz Reid, honestly, like from the get-go tonight, from what I've seen, is like being a little too impressive. I think the Raptors should probably do a better job of not letting that man, out of all people, dictate the pace of the game.
It's because we're small body out there, bro. Like they're bullying us.
But still, bro, Naz Reid's like 6'10" at
and
best.
He's bullying us, bro. Like,
I know, but I can't even blame the man's size. Like, put a body on him. He's not that big. Marcel, if I was out there, I'd put that man in a pretzel.
If I was out there, I would have started a Donnybrook.
A Donnybrook.
Yeah. Dirty Dangles.
Marcel, you've been tuning into the Leafs live streams, haven't you?
Just a little bit,
Hashtag we the Leafs.
Talking about little Selly snipes, you know what I'm saying? Some big city snipes, some cross country snipes, you know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing words out with snipes now.
It makes sense. It works. I watch Letterkenny.
Letterkenny is good. Siakam backing in the high post, loses the ball for a moment.
Loses it.
Oh. Wow. Ends up being a accidental crafty little pass to Thaddeus Young, who puts it down for the Raptors, 46-35. Let's keep denting this lead.
Precious has 2 threes, right?
Yes. Oh, good contest.
Good contest. All right, let's bring it down. Pascal, he's going to attack the paint, tries to put it up. Misses. They grab the rebound. The Timberwolves. I think that's Torian. No, that's Nas. Oh, poked it. OG lobs it over to Pascal. Pascal kicks it back to Precious. Don't you do it.
Oh! Precious! Dude, okay. Update on the player comparable. It was Ben Wallace for a while. Is it Steph Curry yet?
No, it's Dirk. It's Dirk Nowitzki, boy.
Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah. From Ben Wallace to Dirk. The comparisons we're giving. Oh my God, that was smooth.
That spicy mid range. That's what we need. We need to attack with our range. That's what we need. Stop the paint. I don't care about the paint no more.
Ghost Pepper P. Yeah, the threes. That's a little bit of a tide turning for the Raptors right now. I mean, that wasn't a 3-pointer, but our shots are falling.
Ooh, good job.
Fred
rebound
pushing
by
it
Fred.
up the
Fred
floor.
passes to Pascal. Swings it. Ooh, the OG lob. Let's go.
There we go. Taking the D to the O and cashing it in, man. We're denting up that lead real quick. 46-42.
I need everybody in the chat to just spam Champion Gold Gaming because that boy brought the cheek energy tonight.
Bro, he's actually the MVP.
Yo, get this man an animation.
I don't know if I can do it tastefully. With the
I mean, it could be like, you know, your baby cheeks, little chubby cheeks, sweetie cheeks.
There you go. I could do that. I'll get the photo of Lowry in the booty shorts.
Lowry, yeah, we the cheeks. Yo, we need that. Somebody make a We the Cheeks like meme using Kyle Lowry in a pair of booty shorts.
Yeah.
I'll pay you for that. I'll make that my profile picture on all my socials, I swear.
I'm just going to get a text from Ben like, hey, man, like, you're fired. Like, never again.
Hey, bro, what are y'all doing on live? For those that don't know, Ben is our boss, and we don't upset Ben. We do our best to keep Ben happy.
Ben's a good boss. Good guy to work for.
Nah, man. He's like Donald Trump. You're fired. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Fired
Ben's awesome.
on
Ben's
The Apprentice.
dope. Bro.
Did you ever watch that show, The Apprentice?
Yes, because I took a bunch of business management classes in high school. And so in one of my classes, I want to say for like accounting or was it marketing? I think it was my marketing class. We watched Celebrity Apprentice.
Okay. Yeah, no, I never watched much of it. I always like, in terms of like businessy shows, I guess I would always kind of watch Shark Tank, Dragon's Den, like those ones where you deal with a lot of entrepreneurs and whatnot. But
yeah,
I never watched too much of The Apprentice, but I've seen some clips from it that kind of went viral after he became president. And like, I mean, I got like the funniest ones. So it's like,
dude, the show was a joke. Even back then, like when we were in class watching it, we were laughing half the time because it's like, these guys really are trying to, because it wasn't really like a business show. It turned into entertain the Don. Like they were just doing all that for his entertainment. It was just a joke.
He just had a bunch of court jesters, eh?
That's all it was. Everybody was there just to entertain him and inflate his big ego. But
it is a big ego.
He's got millions. He's got millions. He's
millions.
Got millions. Just a small loan of $1 million.
Best it's ever
my
been.
Father. Best businessman, I wrote The Art of the Deal, great book. My doctor said I was born to write books, and so what I do, I write a book. It's the greatest.
It's the greatest.
I don't do impressions, but if I dislike you enough, I will learn to talk like you.
That's like flattery a little bit, I guess.
I can't talk like him, but I can play like Danny Green. I dislike him so much. I'll just go out there and airball stuff. I still can't
wrap my head around that one, bro. He was such a positive influence. He won a championship. Like, how can you hate?
How can you hate Kevin Love?
Bro, I can give you so many reasons right now.
That's fine.
Minnesota hits a
Timberwolves
3.
hit a 3. Yeah, but it's fine. We're only down by 7.
Yeah, we've been doing a great job fighting back here.
I told you, man, we have to attack with range. And we got, was that Pascal getting worked on? He's attacking. He's going to kick it smart. Ooh, Precious.
Come on.
A little off dribble.
He didn't get his feet set properly.
Can't be hot forever. Ooh,
Edwards with
Anthony Edwards swings it over to, who's that?
Pat Bev with a nice find. And then good
shot. Ooh.
Great contest.
Could have been a foul, but we good. Fred bringing it down. Swings over to Precious. Precious gives up to OG. We sharing. Sharon's Karen. And that's how you get the 3 to fall.
Cash it.
OG
baby.
doesn't shoot to miss. He don't shoot to miss, bro. OG cash machine.
Man, that was the cockiest line of all time, but I love it.
But you love it because the way he says it with such like deafness in his tone. Is like, I don't shoot to miss.
And part of me actually like kind of understands it as a genuine response. Like, why get all hyped up and be like, oh, I'm just so lucky to like have it go down, and my teammates are no, just straight up, I don't shoot to miss. Like, what's this question? I kind of badass response.
Heat check, cash machine.
He does not shoot to miss, ladies and gentlemen. Drains another. That's a big shot for the Raptors. They're down by one possession.
I don't know if it was you or somebody said that one of the things that you can see as far as like Kawhi Leonard's impact on these players is OG's demeanor, and I have to argue that OG has been this way since he got drafted. I remember
I said Fred's
someone
demeanor.
asked. No, this has been Fred, because I don't know if you've seen like other people talk about Fred even before Kyle left. They said Fred has always been vocal in the locker room. Like Fred has been one of the leaders in the locker room for a while now.
Man, but I also feel like, look at the fact that after every single playoff game that we won, with the exception of like the finals NBA, like the actual like Larry O'Brien, Ant Edwards hits that. Look, like I feel like we absorbed Kawhi's personality, and I'm not even like coming up with that originally. I remember hearing people say that during our championship run, and I remember seeing it on the court. Like, we would not celebrate. Everyone was straight-faced. We were one of the few teams that just had that demeanor, and it kind of came from our best player, Kawhi.
Was that OG with another 3?
Did OG hit another? Bro.
We about to, another speaker's about to catch fire, bro.
Legit, what?
Woo! Getting hot in here. Someone take down all the speakers.
And then we strip Cat in the post.
Cat.
Take the D to the O, Thad. Nice
cat.
pass.
They swung it to OG in the post. Oh, good fake with a slam. OG, you playing outside yourself. We down by 1, ladies and gentlemen. Led by OG. I don't miss. Ananobe.
Ogugwa with the dunk, man. Throwing it down.
Ogugwa Ananobe Jr. You put respect on that man's name.
Taking the D to the O. Love to see that, man. The Raptors bringing the intensity right now. Hopefully OG's okay. Pat Bev with the ball right now. He's squaring up Thaddeus Young. Shoots. Misses.
He tried to do the James Harden.
Just
keep your hands in his face. Keep your hands in his face. He swings it to my dad. My dad swings to Pat Beverley. Pat Beverley attacks, pitches it off to Anthony Edwards, who dumps it off.
Wow. Great passing there by the T-Wolves.
I'd rather take a 2 than 3. I don't think that was Torian Prince. I'm not sure who that was.
No, that was, what's his name? He's a good defender. It's not Jarrett Culver. It's what's his name?
They got a couple players that just look alike, bro.
Vanderbilt. It's Jared Vanderbilt. He's a pretty good defender. He was in the Depoy conversation for like a couple weeks.
Vanderbilt, yeah.
Yeah.
OG. Sharing it. Precious. Don't you?
Oh, dude, that would have been nutty. He misses that. 56-53. Still a 1-possession game. Ant Edwards crosses half with it. Hands it off to Cat. Cat driving. And then blocking foul. Charged to Precious.
He didn't fall fast enough.
Someone help this man up.
We got a super chat from Magnetic Knowledge saying, OG, he doesn't shoot to miss. And you right.
Shouts out to Magnetic. Marcel, I have so many windows open right now that when someone drops a super chat, definitely always say it out loud and remind me, because there's a good chance I'm not going to see it immediately. So shouts out to Magnetic for the super chat, and shouts out to OG for not shooting to miss.
Also, we got John Boucher in the chat saying, Marcel, what is your skincare routine? Well, if you haven't noticed, I take a nice light coat of avocados. You know what I'm saying? I take some avocados, I smash it up, and I just layer it real nice, so I get a nice green glow. It really works with my melanin.
I feel like some people actually do rub avocados on their face. Like, that is
like I want to say it's like avocado mask. Like that's like a real thing.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I know that because when I was on a grad trip once, some girls went to do that, and one of the girls found out she was allergic to avocado. Yeah, you knew where that was going. So that
what's crazy though, like that's pretty common. Where like if you've never interacted with avocado or like guacamole, and then I'm watching an old man do the floss, and I love it.
Same. That was a terrible floss.
I don't care, yo. Give that man his own like TV show. I want to see more of that. But yeah,
man,
no, like a lot of people.
In my office, we you know what's interesting? I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but we just hired another Raptors YouTube creator at my job for BetStamp. Are you guys familiar with Jacob Grimena, who does Amateur Hour Sports?
Yes, yo, he works with you.
I was with him today. Yeah.
Hey, recruit him.
Hey, man, what was that?
Recruit him. We don't need no competition. Hey, shout out to you, bro. I do watch. You know what I'm saying? I watch Amateur Hour. I'm subscribed. But I'm gonna let you know right now, you're not the digest, baby. Just know that.
Hey,
all love, but just know that. All right.
He's you know what? It's all love. It's all love, but we got our own side. You know, there's a healthy competition between us for sure. But he's an awesome guy. I'm sure at some point, you know, he'll come show face to just on our channel at some point. We'll do a little collab with him. But he's a solid dude. Definitely gonna be great at the job. So we're excited to have Amateur Hour working with us now at BetStamp.
What's his page name? I told you I was like Amateur Hour Sports. Yeah,
Amateur Hour Sports. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to that man. I think he did one thing where when he got like 5,000 subscribers, he like shaved his whole head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Actually,
grow it out for like 10K and then shave it again. Yeah, you know, I'll keep it. I'm tapped in. You know, shout out to you, Amateur Hour Sports, bro, because the Raptors community across all platforms and what we do as far as content, this is the real only like appreciation that this team gets from any media source. Like seriously. Because I don't know if you saw, after we beat the Celtics, they were talking about this was an impressive loss by the Celtics. You know, it's like they didn't have everybody and they almost won. This was a good loss for them. When do we highlight losses? When did sports media be about, you know what, they lost, but it looked good doing it? I don't care.
Marcel, bro,
winners.
I got to be honest with you. The fact that game went that way while they didn't have Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, or Williams is a little bit scary, you know. Like,
all right, Ben, I'm gonna say this: the Warriors didn't have KD or Klay Thompson.
What what do you mean by that? Like when we faced them in the finals?
Yeah, they didn't have KD or Klay Thompson.
Honestly, dude, but they still had Bogut, who was like all NBA at one point. They had Steph Curry, best shooter of all time. You know,
yeah.
they had
and the Celtics still had who? They had Tice.
They had like
Marcus
Derek
Smart.
White and Tice.
They had
and
Pritchard. Yo, Derek White's nice. Don't disrespect the White.
No,
right
I know he is, but like that's not Steph Curry.
Marcus Smart's still good too.
Marcus
of course
Smart
not Steph Curry, but what I'm saying is I don't care if you got to run a bunch of G Leaguers because everybody's, oh my gosh, we collided. I don't care if you got to run a bunch of G Leaguers because everyone's hurt. You play who's in front of you, and that's it. No excuses, no what ifs, no, well, if they were here, you play to the final buzzer. Whether we win by 10 or we win by 1, dub's a dub, and I don't care.
I hear you. I think that you are right at the end of the day. I just have like those subliminal reservations about like, hey man, you know, that's not the Celtics. If you're struggling to beat that team, the Celtics might, you know, I'm just saying, I maybe it would go totally different. It just wasn't comfortable in the back of my mind that was how the game went, but it was entertainment-wise. Entertainment-wise,
what's
it was
worse?
Great. And then we're fouled there. Gary Trent Jr. will be shooting too. Pat Bev looks unhappy with the official there. When is he ever? But Gary hopefully can cash in a couple here at the free throw line and get this thing closer to tied. Down by 3.
I will say this, though. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a very close game against the Celtics where we barely win and they don't have their main guys, or do you want to lose to a fully healthy Detroit Pistons team? Which one do you want?
Well, I mean, okay, like that's just like, can
like,
I pick neither?
I mean, for sure, but it's like, look, the way I've always approached sports is I don't care how much you blow them out or if you barely win. I don't care if they were fully healthy, if they were just in shambles. If they show up to play, because they're all in the NBA, the highest level of competitiveness as far as basketball. They're all there, right? If you show up to play, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't put no excuses on the Raptors. Oh, we would have won if Pascal played or if Gary. Nope. OG has been out for most of, after All-Star break, and we lost a couple games. Not once did I say, if we had OG, nope, no what ifs. You play who's in front of you.
No, I agree with you completely. I definitely do. But I'm just saying, if this Raptors team is legit about, making a push, making a run, like I know we're not championship or bust, but like you don't make the playoffs to show up and leave. And I just feel like we're going to need to lock in a little bit more when we can smell the prey. And we should have smelled the prey way earlier last game versus the Celtics than we did. But hey, I'll take the W. They don't ask how, they ask how many, and that's going in the win column. So it'll add up to our overall total, and I'm pleased about that.
Ooh.
So,
all right, so nothing crazy happened. But something small that I know that I liked. Gary Trent just bring the ball down, and I can just see Precious start, like, he's signaling everybody where to go. Like, he's not like he's running the offense, but he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of like running a play, like, hey, get there. Like, he's telling people to go. I love that.
His confidence and leadership is building, man.
I love it.
And speaking of which, he gets a big offensive rebound and a putback. There we go. Yep. Down by 1 point at the moment. Edwards drives past, He gets stripped.
Ooh,
Siakam outlets up the floor to Gary. Gary Trent Jr.'s foul. Good job. Nice.
Hey,
Trent
shout
Jr.
out
be
to
shooting
Pat
too.
Beverley. That was the second time that he helped Gary up. Shout out to Pat Bev. Pat Beverly's not a bad guy. In my opinion, he would fit perfectly back in like the 80s, bro. Pat Beverly is not a bad guy. He just plays super aggressive and he really cares about the team he plays for is the only team that matters. And you can't be mad at that.
I honestly think Pat Bev's my spirit animal, dude. I think he's everything I would aspire to be if I had the skill to be in the NBA. I love him. I talk about a good rat, a bad rat, and I've always said Pat Bev is a good rat. And he's so entertaining. He's the kind of guy that if he retired today, people would miss him. Like let's be real about it. He's so entertaining. Like slapping Luka on the behind. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just stuff like that where I'm like, dude, like he's hilarious.
Like, he loves the game, and you can see it. Wraps up by 1 after Gary sinks both free throws. We got 20 seconds till halftime. We got my father bringing the ball down. Swings it over to D'Lo. OG on D'Lo. Swing over to Cat. We got pressures on Cat. Yeah. Oh, he blows right by him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, but I don't think they're counting the bucket. What's happening here?
Uh-oh. OG's a little upset. Maybe not. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Maybe
here.
it was a shot clock violation? I'm a little confused. The shot clock was.
He might have got fouled before the drive. Let's see. I don't see any fouls yet.
Bad angle. Oh, he elbows. What? I'm so confused.
What? Yeah, man, I'm lost. How is it that Russell's now shooting free throws? Look at Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse has the exact same reaction as you and I.
Nick Nurse like, who's shooting free throws?
Man, what?
Hey, Josh, don't look at the chat. Don't look at it.
Okay. All right, I won't.
Just watch the stream. Just don't look at it.
Okay.
But no, yeah, I'm telling you, man, the Timberwolves are my dark horse in the West. Maybe not to win it all, but they're going to disrupt teams. They're probably going to end up in the second or third round where they don't belong and just.
I could see that. I could see them being like the Hawks of this year.
I can see them matching up with the Warriors in the first round and beating them.
Okay, Fred for 3. Bang! Buzzer beater 3 to take the lead heading into halftime. Let's go! Freddie V.
What did I say? In the first quarter? We need to make this a range game. And we've been hitting like crazy in the range, bro. Come on.
Man,
you need to paint alone.
I would not have thought of that as the solution, but Marcel, you had some good foresight there. It's been working out for them leading up to this halftime. Now we end up by a point here. This is up by a couple points at half. Some clutch shooting there to close out the half. That's a big difference for us because we fell down by 15, maybe 16 points at a moment, but we got our footing back. I'm liking it.
Yeah, but hey, real quick, because I'm a culprit of this. Let me fix myself. But we got 137 live watchers, viewers, fans, squad mates in the community. I love every single one of you. But I need you to hit that like. If you don't hit that like, you're never gonna see me again. And I don't know if you like seeing me, and if you do, hit the like. If you don't like seeing me, hit the like, or you're gonna keep seeing me. So either way, hit the like.
I was gonna say, it seems that your only option now is to hit the like button. So. You guys heard the man. Thank you so much for all the support we get from our community. And we got John Buchan in the chat, and I gotta say he corrected your pronunciation of his last name, Buchan. He's saying everyone go bet on, was it Russian ping pong? Look, I'm not here to give financial advice, but I don't know if that's a smart move. Might be entertaining though, and at the end of the day, if you're betting for entertainment, I think that's probably the better place to be in than to try to stress yourself out over profits. So
now, if I'm betting on Russian ping pong, can I use American dollars, or I have to use their worthless ruble?
I think you're okay to use American dollars.
Yo, I could go over there and be a millionaire. I'm gonna go to Russia and buy some property.
That'd be an investment right now, I guess.
With the way their economy looks right now, I could. Never mind. I'm not going to continue.
Marcel's we're getting too political.
Not even just that. I don't want any sleeper agents coming after me because I said some blasphemous things.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Gotta be real careful. Hey, also shout out. I just want to, mention something because I saw it on Twitter before the game started that it's actually a Pride Night in Scotiabank tonight. So shout out to all of our fans, all of our followers, all the loyal members of the community that are part of that LGBTQ plus community. I love you.
Shouts out, man. Definitely a community that we take a lot of pride in. Anybody who's a fan, no matter like what denomination you're from, everyone deserves recognition and acceptance. So good to see that, the Raptors always walk the talk, right? They don't just talk about social issues, social just injustices. They actually do things to help resurrect justice, and they really act the way that they talk. So I've always had the utmost respect for Masai Ujiri. He's given so many examples about how he showed up to the Raptors. They had no women working in the office. Now he has half of his staff as women. He said he was going to get kids from Africa on the team. He got kids from Africa on the team. He said that he was going to get Canadians for us every single season to watch in Raptors uniforms. He's done it. And he said we were going to win in Toronto, and we won in Toronto. So Masai Ujiri is undoubtedly the man. Masai for president, Masai for premier, for PM, whatever you want to do. Get this man in some sort of political office. We need him running the country.
Yeah. But no, just to echo everything you just said, Josh, that's one thing I do also appreciate. When it comes to the Raptors organization, it's just so much bigger than basketball. Like, we want to be competitive, we want to win chips, but it doesn't stop there. Like, if you want to go back to the bubble, we put up with a bus that said Black Lives Matter. Only team that did that.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't for gimmicks. That wasn't for clout. That we walked the talk, bro. Like real talk.
Yeah, and even when I was at the game the other night, they had signs up everywhere that said Black Lives Still Matter, and I was like, okay, it's good to see that. Basically 2 years after the massive social justice things that were going on in the U.S., we still have these sayings and these banners, everything else still up, still presented, still emphasized. They keep the same energy, and that's what I love about it. It's not the talk, they walk it. So. I agree. There's a whole new element, and Tom Moreau talked about it too once. How having Masai as our GM brings a whole new integrity to being a Raptors fan. So I agree with that. I think it's a very good way to put it. There's a lot of integrity with our organization, and I think people know that. So they might slander us for our basketball activities, but they cannot slander us for culture. That's for sure.
Man, you can't. And the term culture has been overused in the NBA world. But I just really think it's just mimicking us because, I would say the Heat definitely have some type of culture, but the Raptors culture is something that you just can't compare to. Again, the stuff that the Raptors organization does outside of basketball is unmatched on any level to any other organization. Come on, there's teams that suck, can't win basketball games, and can't give back to the community. We're a team where on all fronts where everything does matter, and we will go 110% for everything, and I love that about us. But we got a super chat by a legend in his own right, Tom Moreau. Give a shout out to new subscriber Sean the Sheep. I saw him post a comment. Let me scroll up. He said, "Hey guys, I'm a new subscriber and I really love your channel. Shout out to you, Sean the Sheep. Welcome. Get cozy, sit back, listen to me ramble about nonsense. Watch Josh's beautiful, beautiful flow of hair that he's got going on in his baby face. We're talking sports, baby. I hope you got the game up and you following with us. Thank you."
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And man, I got to say, we have a lot of people, you included, Marcel, that when you're in the chat and someone I just don't see their comment or I don't comment on it, you immediately, throw out the super chat on behalf of someone to put them, the spotlight on them. And so I appreciate Tom Moreau doing just that right now for us. And shouts out to Sean the Sheep. Every person in this community is appreciated. So thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. And I don't want people to take this and think that I'm just going to start throwing money everywhere. But if you want, if you have a question or if you're throwing something in the chat over and over again and I see it, I will make it a super chat just so it is seen. But that does not mean that you can all just throw out a bunch of questions hoping I'm going to throw money everywhere.
Guys, do it and see if he does it.
Look, in about 2 to 3 months, I'm going to get another promotion at my job. That does not mean I'm going to just keep throwing money everywhere.
You're out here throwing money at the Raptors Digest like it's a strip club. I love it.
I've been doing it ever since y'all started going live. It's like super chat bet.
Man, Marcel.
One time it wouldn't let me do it anymore, bro. It put a cap on me.
Hey, Marcel, you've been an OG since day one, and it's a pleasure now to be on stream with you. So That's big. But I'm going to go look at the NBA board right now to give us some more basketball-related talk for halftime, because I'm interested to see what the score of this Cavaliers game is, because massive implications for the Raptors and what we're going to be getting up to this postseason. So let's see. Oh, we got another super chat as well. And it's coming from Tom Moreau. He says, serious question. Are we changing the NBA? Okay. So from what perspective would be my response to that? Because there are little things that get tweaked about it every year, here and there, different things about the pace of the culture, the game, everything, right? But we got another super chat. Tom, definitely follow up here and give us some clarification on that super chat. But I'm also going to shout out Champion Goal Gaming. Oh my God. Champion Goal Gaming says, my cheeks are working. And we salute you, sir, for that. Hard at work. And we have Magnetic calling in right now. The only thing is, you won't be able to hear Magnetic when he calls in. We typically don't do the call-ins when we have two of us on the stream. It's already such a technical crap show that Marcel won't be able to hear you. I have Marcel on the phone, so I need to hang up on Marcel to pick up for him. Unfortunately, I cannot answer the phone for Magnetic right now. As soon as I'm on a solo, definitely we will have Magnetic calling in. But it's just, I can't technically do it. I can't feasibly.
I'm gonna give me a burner phone. I'm gonna just give me a burner phone.
What was that?
I said I'm gonna give me a burner phone and just
phone.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put Raptor stickers on it, and this is the Raptors hotline.
It's a little Nokia phone with a Raptors sticker on it.
Yeah, that way it can't break.
Gotta love it. But sorry to my guy Magnetic. We love you. Obviously, always welcome as a caller. I just literally don't have two phones, unfortunately. And I'm gonna try to start doing the call-ins through Zoom. I'm out here acting like a caveman. I gotta up my game there. But anyways, to look at the board right now. So, oh my God, I'm clicking on ads. That sucks. But anyways, so for the game of the Cavaliers versus the Mavs are up by 11 points after the third quarter here, 100-89. Let's go. The Cavs are such a bunch of frauds, dude. Such a bunch of frauds. They're a decent young team, but talk about overachieving. It couldn't last like that. Everyone's over 7 feet. Who's gonna dribble the ball? I don't know, man. Darius Garland's a player. I give him that.
Darius Garland has definitely impressed me this season. I'm not gonna lie. When they were talking about making him an all-star, kind of they were giving him more attention than Fred. I was like, ain't no way. But he's proved me wrong. But I will say, people in the chat talking. Hold on. I just want to address a few things. Said, Lord Two Senpai said Marcel should grow a James Harden beard. I am trying my hardest. The areas where hair won't grow is right here and high up on my chin. I got beard oil and all of the essential things, and I do it every day. And if I were to actually comb my beard out, you could see it's a lot thicker and longer. It's tough, man. I don't know how long James Harden's been working on it. I've been on this for 4 years now, and I think I've hit my plateau. But and then we also got somebody said that CH says Marcel's mic looks like a lint roller. Yeah. Yeah. Funny. We got Toronto's backyard with Susie. Susie's in the chat. Welcome. You didn't miss too much, but welcome. And yeah, that's all I got to address right now.
I'm going to pull up the box score here. So to give you guys a brief rundown of what the Raptors got up to there, OG Anunoby messed around and ended up with 18 points in 17 minutes. He's got 1 assist, 7 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 4 from three-point range. He's hot. Scottie Barnes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. He's 1 of 1 from the field. Playing a perfect game, has 1 block, does have 2 turnovers, but not shooting the ball. But when he's taking the gimmies, getting them to sit. Love to see that. 3 assists, too. That's pretty good for a first half. Siakam, 2, 4, and 5. 1 of 7 from the floor. Not really the game to bet on Pascal Siakam if you've done so. Hard to follow up a 40-piece against the Celtics, but I'm sure he'll have a better second half. The bar's pretty low right now after that first, but let's just also pay attention to the fact he does have 4 rebounds, 5 assists. That's pretty impressive in its own right. He also has a steal and a block to go with it. Gary Trent Jr., I think he's got his swagger back. 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 4 from three-point range. Scary Gary, don't go changing. Fred VanVleet, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 of 10 from the floor. Feels kind of like typical Fred, a little bit inefficient at times, but 1 of 3 from 3-point range. The man's got 3 steals and a block and 1/2 a basketball, though. So let that sink in. Precious Achiuwa, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 of 6 from 3-point range, 1 steal. Get serious, my boy. This is insane. Is he Dirk Nowitzki? Is he Ben Wallace? Is he Steph Curry? Is he a combination of all 3? Most definitely.
Precious Jordan.
Thaddeus Young.
Precious Jordan.
Who you say he's Jordan?
Precious Jordan.
Precious Jordan. Someone give him the 2-3 off Freddie's back. Thaddeus Young's got 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. People very happy with Thad Young after the last game against Boston. Sorry, completely glitched out there. But yeah, against Boston, he did come up pretty big. We got to see him play with the starters more than like he normally does. And he looked pretty nice, surrounded by some good talent. If you deploy him with the bench unit, a little bit more suspect. But when he's in there with some starters, clearly Thad Young can chip in and be pretty important. He's 1 of 1 from 3-point range tonight. What are your thoughts on Thad Young? You were a little bit of a doubter at first. I won't say you wrote him off because you didn't, but you know, you weren't the biggest fan right away of the trade. How are we feeling now?
I'm not shaving my face, Josh. I can't.
Oh,
I can't shave.
Okay,
it.
yeah. Sorry. I misheard you there at first.
And I don't want to. And I don't want to disappoint the fans because I'm a man of my word. I like that, bro. We got to keep him next season because not only I'm not even talking about like the stuff on court because he's contributing, but like just that veteran presence, bro. Like you can see it.
I like his personality. I think he's got a really good personality, and he works hard. I think that above all, Masai saw like he's sort of one of those athletes that isn't content just being an athlete. Like he's an entrepreneur. He's a coach. Yeah. He's, guy in the community. I think that he saw those character traits, and he's like, and he plays defense. Whatever, he can play on my team in place of Goran Dragic. Yeah. So I'm happy with him, even in theory. Even if it doesn't fully pan out, I think we added someone who's going to be good for the culture.
Yeah, for sure. But I will let the fans know because I'm a man of my word. If I say it, I mean it. I will, if because we still got some games left. If by the end of the season, I'm like, yeah, I'm impressed. I will shave my face, but on a date that I declare. There's some things that have to happen first, and then I'll shave my face.
Okay, what if he can drop a 20-piece, will you do it?
I'll do it on stream.
Well, you'll do it on stream if he drops a 20-piece?
Yep, and if we're not streaming, I'll figure out how to just get on by myself, and I'll just shave. I'll be like, hey, guys.
I will start a whole new stream. If he drops a 20-piece, I'll get off live, immediately start a new stream titled Marcel at the Barber, and we will go to town on that beard for the fans.
Yeah, I'll do it.
We need the 20-piece first, I guess.
Man, because it's like, I think my biggest issue with us acquiring Thaddeus Young is I wanted more for Dragic. It wasn't necessarily I didn't think Thaddeus Young would fit with us. It was more so I wanted more, right? But sometimes more is less and less is more. And I mean, for what it is, we really don't need any more players to soak up minutes and take the ball out of other players' hands that are doing well. And a player to come off the bench that can, be as productive as Thaddeus Young, I'll take it. I'll take it any day.
Yeah, no, and I mean, we Fred VanVleet put it pretty well when he said, picking up a veteran like Thad Young for a guy that wasn't even with us. I mean, I'll take it. Basically, what he said.
He's already done more.
Exactly.
Fred over
VanVleet
to Precious
feeds it into Achiuwa. Achiuwa gets the bucket. Nice little start for the Raptors, who are ahead by 5 points now.
Real quick, I want to throw a little bit of a Raptor trivia to those that aren't in our Discord. I saw something that was hilarious about our boy Precious Achiuwa. Are you ready, Josh? I don't know if you've seen it.
I might not have. What is it?
Let me see here. Let me get my glasses. I'm blind. Where is it? I swear I saved it. All right. Keep calling the game. I'm
okay. I do have a super chat from Diljit, so I'll talk about that as I'm going through here. But Diljit saying, hold on one sec, I've lost the super chat. Here it is. He said, this channel I follow, The Dusty Wheel. They have a great system for call-ins during live streams with a proper queue system and all. Maybe check that. So Diljit, thank you so much for not only the super chat, but some constructive advice here. I will look into that. You know what? We have a good system on on Leafs Digest with my co-host there, Zach, who is very technically inclined. So
Shout out to Zach.
I will shouts out to Zach Phillips, aka Philadelphia. I will definitely get some tips from him on how to set that up, because I think it is very proper that we have a less bootleg system to allow people to call in, and that way Marcel and I could both hear. So that would solve pretty much all. I will definitely look into that, and thank you, Diljit, for dropping a super chat.
So I found it. Precious Achua has 5 siblings. Their names are God's Will Achua, God's Gift Achua, Peace Achua, Promise Achua, and Grace Achua, along with Precious Achua. Their family, their parents thought very highly of their children as they named them.
That does feel like some very traditional African names, but that is very fun. I like it personally.
It makes sense though, because I mean, when I first heard of Precious, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay. Showing off the bounce. OG Anunoby flying to the rim with a two-handed jam, 69-62, wraps up at the moment.
But yeah, when I first heard of Precious Achua, I'm like, they really named him Precious? Kind of like Bam. I was like, yeah, really named you Bam? But then it was like when I heard Precious's siblings' names, I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, and Bam's real name isn't actually Bam.
Yeah, it's not Bam. Yeah, it's a nickname.
But I think Precious's real government name is legitimately Precious.
Hold on. It's getting chippy.
We get a bucket there, though. I was Siakam who laid that in, correct?
Yeah.
All right, Ghost Pepper P.
Hey, well, against the Celtics, he was Demon Pepper P, bro.
We'll say that again.
Demon Pepper P. He was on demon time.
He was on demon time. It was crazy watching him in person, because it seemed like he'd get to his spot whenever he wanted, and if he didn't get the bucket, he was going to the line. He felt unstoppable to watch live in person. I was like, of course, me being in the building just brings that demon energy out of him. He's like, that's that dude that talks all that garbage on his live stream. Like, I actually wonder if I were to go up to like a Raptors player and just be, hey man, can I get a photo? Like, I'm a YouTuber. For like, if Pascal would look at me, be like, yeah, go F yourself. Like, I honestly think there's partially a chance of that, because I feel like these guys get home from a game, they're laying around in bed waiting to fall asleep. They might look up some stuff on YouTube about them. And then he listens to 5 minutes of it, and it's me like, this guy needs to be better. He gets paid $40 million. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But let me tell you, I saw Svi Mikhailuk walking down a tunnel. I don't know why I haven't mentioned this yet. I was legitimately 7 feet away from the guy. I wanted to say something to him so badly, but he was like already on his way out for warm-ups. I couldn't really interject.
That's your guy, bro.
I know. Because that's
I would have been fangirling that whole time, bro.
I was, dude. I told you when I took that photo with Nav, I didn't know how to act. There's this one picture of me, and I'm like, I gotta put it up on the screen or something. It's hilarious, but
you got to.
It was pretty dope being there and having the access to the ground level at the game. It was really cool.
Hey, real quick. I don't know if you've noticed, but Riker's been hitting the gym, right? He's been getting kind of swole.
Oh, has he? Yeah, I don't doubt it. He's always kind of been a little bit built.
But someone in the chat, Artisan Windchime says Riker looks like G.I. Jane. You better watch out. Riker come through swinging.
Keep hold on. Out of your mouth.
Out your mouth. Keep my host name out your mouth.
Okay, and I know this isn't a basketball topic, Marcel, but I'm curious. Did Will Smith? What were your thoughts on that? You team Will? You team Chris?
Team, I don't care. Like, it was all right. So this is how I explained to somebody who asked me today about it. Right, it happened. It was a moment. We were all shocked. I'm over it. Yeah, because nothing else happened. He slapped them, sat back down. They continued. Now, if they got into a fight on stage and they both had to be escorted and they had to like stop everything, that's more. He walked up, slapped him, sat back down. We were all shocked at the end. Not that big of a deal. Like nothing else has happened. Apologies were put out. You know, I'm past it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like he pulled a gun on him.
Yeah, well, thankfully he didn't do that. But I respect the fact that Chris Rock played it off and didn't make a huge deal out of it. Like, that was very professional on his end. But man, I gotta say, when I saw Will Smith act out like that, I was like Jada has done some damage to his brain. Like, Jada, this man's afraid of how she feels, of the repercussions that she's going to give him. I can tell by the way he's acting that she has wore him right down to the point where he needs to act out of his character to try and please her and try to stay. Like, there's so much background here, man. I can tell this is a man who's being mentally tortured right now, though.
Yeah, and I could definitely go further into the mental gymnastics of that marriage, but we'd be here all day and probably get demonetized. But back to the Raptors game.
Back to the Raptors. I'm acting like we're TMZ Digest out here, but we got a game on our hands, 72-64. I just had to defend Will Smith a little bit there. That's the Fresh Prince. I love that guy, but yeah, we're back to basketball now. Inbounded there to Precious and gets it over to Siakam.
Siakam, who's that? Vanderbilt on him. Ooh, Siakam attacks. Blocked. I told you, leave the paint alone. Swings it over to D'Lo. Precious goes up. Misses the block. D'Lo gets the bucket. Leave the paint alone. Dang, bro. Nick Nurse, tell him. Leave it alone.
Fred Van Vliet dribbles it down. Fred Van Vliet still with it. He's guarded by Pat Bev. Gets it over to Achua. Gives it right back to Fred. Fred takes the pick.
Off the
driving,
screen.
shooting.
Mid-range. Money.
Bing bong. Gets it to sit.
Money. Bing bong. Byron. Cat attacks and Cat scores. He's a big boy.
So offensively gifted for that size.
Fred for three. You bumba
Yo Reb. And then there's a foul. Okay, perfect. Precious Achua, I believe. No, that's Siakam. Draws the foul. I don't think it's a shooting foul. The Raptors will probably just be inbounding it here in a second.
How many Raptors jerseys do you have?
I only have, I think, honestly, now maybe just two. Kind of sad, man. I have the Fred Van Vliet finals one, and I also have an Andrea Bargnani one.
Hey, keep it OG, keep it classy. I only have three total jerseys. One is a Dorian Finney-Smith jersey. Duh.
That's sweet.
Of course. And then I got a Scottie Barnes, the new City edition jersey of Scottie Barnes.
Ooh, like the black and gold. I
got that hanging up, and I got just a regular Fred Van Vliet jersey.
Oh,
OG. Oh, swings
those
it
are some
to
good
Fred.
Choices though, Marcel. And then that's got to be. All right, that's a shooting foul, hopefully.
I think it's on the floor.
Yeah, it probably is. That'd be a little bit.
Anthony Edwards looks so upset. Yeah, it's on the floor. No shooting foul. Hey, we got to answer this physicality with more physicality.
There we go. So 74-68. 8 minutes left here in the third. Fred Van Vliet's got it right back in his hands, and now it's right back to him again. Driving, pulling it back, looking for the pass. He gets it into
good
Achua.
Pass. Ooh, another good pass, Gary.
Right,
Gary, do what you can. Oh my Lord!
Wow,
we're falling.
We gotta figure this out. And then great K. That was a great foul by Fred Van Vliet. That was a great foul. Honestly, like nothing malicious. Didn't hurt him. Just made sure he didn't go up for an easy two. I like it.
Someone just bumped into Gary or into Fred. They're not happy.
That was a good play by Fred getting back. I like that, man. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Don't let them get into a rhythm.
No. I think my next jersey is going to be they call him flagrant on Fred.
What are they doing? Oh, they're reviewing it to see if it's a flagrant?
If it's flagrant, yeah.
So stupid.
But they didn't do that the other night against the Celtics because darn near everything they did was a flagrant.
It was crazy, man. I have not seen officiating like that in a while where I was like, oh my God, anytime a Celtic lands on his back, there's a late call. Every single time. It was getting ludicrous. I was like, what? And I hate to be like the guy that points I actually really don't like complaining about refs. I don't like it, but that was bad. We got Vintage Pimpage in the chat. Shouts out to him. He's saying, why won't we rest FVV? He gets abused on D because of his knee. You know what? Maybe I've missed it. I don't think he's been too bad on defense, but you're right. He has lost a little bit of a step because of that knee. But you know what? I also trust the fact that the Raptors are not afraid to sit Fred Van Vliet. They really aren't. They give him the Kyle Lowry treatment already, where it's like you're even a little bit off. Take the night. Take a couple. So I'm sure if he was in pain and distress, he wouldn't be playing. But you're right, Vintage. We do need to get him up to speed a little bit.
Yes. I'm kind of out of it. I don't know what's going on, bro. I had a moment of just extreme tunnel vision. I'm like, where am I?
The boys are just zoning out right now.
I mean, I hate dead balls, bro. Whenever the ball's dead and they're reviewing something that's just whack, I'm like,
You know what? Okay, I see someone mentioning, speaking of zoning out, and I see someone in the chat mentioning TikTok. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm suing TikTok for damages to my brain. It has affected my attention span so drastically, and my attention span wasn't great to begin with. I think I need to delete this app.
bro, TikTok keeps me up at night. And nobody follow me on TikTok. I don't post anything, but if you follow me, I will send you some of the darkest, the most inappropriate TikToks I find. So, I have friends I just send them to, like, bro, stop. I'm like, no, if I see it, you have to see it.
And sometimes I'll see something that's like not even like funny or tasteful, but it's just so crazy that like I need to send it to someone, and they're like, dude, what? They're like, what is wrong with your For You page? Yeah.
Bro, my For You page algorithm is just disgusting.
You're gonna have the FBI at your door. But anyways, 74-70. I swear we're normal guys. And then Fred VanVleet crosses half. It's with Gary Trent. Gary throws it over to Achua.
Precious to Fred.
Fred driving it in on Cat.
Back to Precious.
Come on.
Shoot it.
Come on.
Give it to me.
Just
the front
misses.
Iron, no rebounds. I'm noticing that Fred's really trying to take more. Oh, he slid. Fred's been taking a lot more of like ball handling in the second half, and it doesn't seem to be working.
You're saying the ball handling, you think he's turning into a bit of the black hole on offense?
I think so right now, only because in the first half, like we had a little groove going, and it didn't really include Fred, but like, Fred flew on that floor, bro. Anthony, that's a grown man.
Yeah, you want to talk about some girth on a player? That guy is a wide unit. Like, he's a beast. He's kind of built like a slightly shorter Anunoby. He's just so stocky.
Yes. All right, over to Pascal, screened by Precious. Ooh, but nowhere to go. He spins around. He gets to the mid, kicks it out to OG, over to Gary in the corner. Tree.
Love it. What is that? Number 3 or 4 for Gary Trent Jr.?
It's gotta be.
He's heating up, ladies and gentlemen. Swagger is back. D-Lo,
I got my swagger back.
Goes over there to Pat Bev. Pat Bev with it still. He's covered by Gary Trent Jr. Tries to go around the pick. That's good defense there. That's great defense.
No foul.
Unreal defense. Good job on the ref keeping the whistle out of the mouth. Let the boys play. And then we go Siakam, the D to the O. The D to the O. Gorgeous.
I love it.
79-70, wraps up by 9. The three-pointer for Edwards misses.
No good. Pascal pushing P.
Siakam. Oh, great job.
Oh, with the fake. That's what you do in the paint, bro.
Pushing the pace, man. Let's go. Oh, shout out to Ryan
Henderson. You were right, bro. They wasted too much energy trying to get the lead in the first half, and now they can't keep up. The Raptors team is meant to run. We don't really get gassed, bro.
Yeah, no, we built this team very specifically to play an athletic brand. And it starts on the back end, dude, but when we get that ball in our hands, we turn you over. We are on a one-way path down the floor to try and score the basket. So, this team taking the D to the O, as I always say, it's a flawless mathematical equation that always results in success for the Raptors, man. This team's so athletic. That is the one thing I will say. We're not an overly skilled team, but what we do is very intelligent and athletic, and we can get pretty far based on that.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm fighting a sneeze right now. It's incredible right now.
Let it out.
I can't. That's the thing. It's like on the cusp, and I can't force it. I can't put it away. This is the single worst battle I have ever felt with a sneeze right now because I can't do anything with it. It's just sitting there. I'm dying, bro.
Your eyes look like they're about to pop out.
Bro, I'm like bracing myself. I'm like, do it. Just
bro, you look like Bobby Portis.
Bro, I used to play like Bobby Portis back in the day. That's who I used to play as.
That's the player
nothing
comparable.
Fancy, just pure intensity, bro.
Hey,
nothing fancy, pure intensity.
We're Pat Bev and Bobby Portis. Talk about some black Air Force energy there. I gotta love it.
I definitely I would say my play style was like Bobby Portis, but I'm talking like my mentality was at all times Pat Beverley, and that's why I can't hate him because I was that guy. I was that guy. I didn't care.
Exactly, man. And like, come on, dude. People that put the flavor in the game like that, it's like Brad Marchand in the NHL for any of my hockey fans out there. Like, hey, you hate him when he's facing you, love him when he's on your team. And there's some skill there that people don't really pay attention to. Honestly, I'm so happy that if I were to choose one person in that beef to get the last laugh, either Russell Westbrook or Pat Bev, man, I'm choosing Pat Bev 9 times out of 10.
Yup. Let me see here. Oh man, I swear somebody said something about us. I missed it. What I miss? I don't know.
Bro, you know what helps with getting out a sneeze sometimes? If you do a fake one. Like if you can feel a building, like do it. Yeah, like that. Like, and then see if you can bait out the other one. I've done it before. It works.
I can't even fix these. I can't. I feel dumb. You got me looking dumb on camera. I can do it on my own. Thank you.
Okay, well, do what you will with that tip.
Artisan Windchime says Marcel looks like a mix between the Dream and Bizarre from D12. But my play style is like Escalade.
Oh, man, Escalade's sick. That's Mark Jackson's brother.
All right. I've been told many times in my life that I look like Mark Jackson, and I'm no longer like offended by it. It is what it is.
I don't really see it, to be honest. Oh my God, it's Mark Jackson.
Hold on. Let me just. No, I'm sorry, not Mark Jackson. Mark Henry. I'm thinking Mark Henry.
I was gonna say you don't really.
Yeah.
Like, who's Mark Henry?
I want to say he was like a WWE. Google it real quick.
I'm literally doing that
right now. In the chat,
now.
y'all. Do I look like Mark Henry? I swear I do.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Oh,
shout out to Caitlin Parsons saying hi, Marcel, smiley face. Hi, Caitlin, smiley face. I love everybody who shouts me out, and I shout you out. All love. We a community. We the cheeks. We the kidneys. Oh, we the kidneys. Hey, Josh, should we tell him about that? Where's Turtle? Where's Turtle?
I'm drinking a coffee right now. I ain't going nowhere. I've been sipping a coffee since the beginning of the stream. I'm telling you, my body knows better than to speak up when the Raptors are on. So it's just it's not going to happen. Tom Moreau's like, wait till you get to my age. What just happened?
That Pascal slam was impactful. It was a statement.
Up by 10 right now. Let's keep
I will say though, it's very dangerous for you to be drinking coffee. I don't know about you. Every time the first time coffee touches my lips, I gotta poop.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, man. My body just knows better than to say anything to me when I'm watching the Raptors.
Ooh,
Siakam.
Ooh, the Fred. Go ahead 3.
Just misses it, man.
Was that OG?
I think that was. Oh yeah, it was OG.
Was that bad?
He came.
Well,
no, I think it was OG.
The same.
No way, that was
OG.
that.
This man flew out of nowhere. I just want to see that again. Look, you can see OG just like, I'm ready. He kind of got fouled.
Almost got it there, but yeah, he was fouled there, correct?
I think so. I don't know, but I like it. Tom Moreau says Mark Henry, WWE and former world's strongest man, a massive human being. I shout out to Mark Henry.
I looked him up. I can see it like a little bit. But...
Oh, hold on. Jalen Game says, did you guys know that Brooks is related to RDC World?
I'm assuming you're talking about Armani, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know.
I see them. I'm not going to say I see them all the time. I see them more often than I thought I would when I moved to Texas.
Wait, like RDC World?
Yeah, like the YouTubers. I see them sometimes.
Them like out in person and stuff?
Like in the mall.
Oh, that's
out
cool.
And about, recording stuff. Like, I see them sometimes.
That is cool, actually. I didn't know they were from Texas, but that would make sense then.
I've never just gone up and talked to them. You know, see, I saw a few of them, not all together, but I saw a few of them at the mall one time, and I was like, oh, look, it's Leland. I'm not gonna bother him.
Man, that's, you know what's so funny is like your first reaction when you see someone famous is always like, yo, that person looks exactly like this famous person. And then the longer you look at them, you're like, oh my God, it is them. Like that's what happened with me and Josh Donaldson. And I was like, hey, no, that's literally Josh Donaldson. It was weird. Right? Just not used to seeing him in the scenery I saw him. But 85-73, the current score. Look at Chris Finch over there, former Raptors coach. Just think he spent 1 year with us in Tampa. Now the head coach, I believe, of the T-Wolves. But he was a good find. He was a really good find. He was like the second coming Nick Nurse, honestly. And he's done great stuff for the T-Wolves.
Yo, so Armani Brooks is Mark Phillips' nephew. I never knew that. That's crazy. That's
That
awesome.
is
You know,
crazy,
let's
actually.
keep him. Let's keep him. Maybe we'll get some more clout.
We'll get some skits. There we go. Scottie Barnes
hit it,
with it right
Barnes.
now.
Scottie. Oh no, he's so passive.
He is right now. Siakam
attacked by Pascal, dumps it to Boucher over to Gary.
No. It's we hit that too. That sucks. Offensive foul. Don't tell me Pat Bev drew that. Oh, it wasn't. Who is that?
I think it was Cat. I thought it was Cat.
Oh, or is Noel? Noel? All right. Hey, if you guys are watching this right now, do me a favor. Drop a like spike in the chat, man. It helps us out so much. Gets this video re-recommended. You guys are the best.
When are we getting Flynn back? I low-key miss Malachi Flynn.
Oh, now you're talking that good stuff, Marcel.
Turnover. Come on, Scottie. This is not Scottie's game. But to be honest with you, I think this would be the best team for him to play against because they're a pretty big team. Very physical. Scottie, get big on him. Bang with him. Come on.
Edwards, man. Hits a three.
Man.
I gotta play the super chat animation for our guy here, our brother Turtle T. He's upgraded his membership here. I lost the super chat for a second. I got so many windows open, but he's upgraded his membership to the elite tier. He's saying my 2 fave people back on the live. We the kidneys. Shouts out to Turtle T. Thank you so much.
Right on time for that deep 3 from Fred VanVleet all the way from Saskatchewan. Is that how you pronounce it?
Wait, what?
Saskatchewan? Is that Saskatchewan? Saskatoon? There's a Saskatoon.
There is. It's in Saskatchewan, Saskatoon.
Yeah, see, I know my stuff. There's also a Regina.
Bro, you almost said Sasquatch.
He's from Canada.
He's from Canada.
All right. Pascal's got the ball top of the key. Doing a little work. He spins. Half spin. Out to Gary.
That's money. Gary Trent Jr. does have the swagger back. Oh, man, I want to see him start talking some garbage with Pat Bev. Let's get personal, man. You remember what happened last time he faced the T-Wolves. And we got another super chat coming in from Tommy Moreau. And again, man, I'm telling you, it's so brutal with my setup right now. I got to wait a second to see these super chats after I play the animation. But he's saying 56% from 3. Finally a good shooting night. The heavens have looked down fondly upon us, finally, Tom Moreau, and has allowed us to shoot the ball decently because for the longest time, especially versus the Celtics, oh my God, it was ugly. But tonight, it's bailed us out when we were down early and we're up 13 points. Tom, thank you so much for the super chat.
Man, bro. And I just want to say, I'm not saying I'm a basketball savant or I'm a genius. I like to think of myself as just, a casual fan who knows a lot. But I did say in the beginning of the game, we need to leave the paint alone and attack with range. And it's been working.
Yeah. Oh.
And another bucket by Anthony Edwards because our defense lagged.
Yeah, a little bit there. But no, you're right. That was a hot take when you said it too. I didn't really think that jacking it up from 3 was a... But, it's logical. We were down by 15. Your head was in the right place, Coach Marcel. I'll give you this.
Ooh, over there to Gary. Ooh. Do a little work.
Trent Jr.?
Spin.
No way.
Fade
no
away.
way. Ooh, that was a tough shot, man. Bro, I see a little bit of like Jaylen Brown's shooting form to me. A little bit of so Michael Jordan. Trent.
Kobe Bryant.
I'll put on the flames there for my guy Gary. He's working. And then Noel misses the 3. They get the O-Reb. Back out there to, I believe, is that Prince? But he misses.
Doesn't matter. He missed. All right, Gary's getting set up. What move was that? Thank you, Scottie. But what move was that? Can I get that in 2K? What the?
That was nice. His ball handling's gone up a whole new level, and it's impacted every part of his game. Edwards driving, and then there's a foul charge to Siakam there. They're going to be inbounding the ball in a moment. Off-ball foul.
Run by 15 with 33 seconds left in the third. Man, that fourth quarter is going to be our make-or-break quarter, man. Do we keep our foot in the gas, or do we just poop ourselves?
Who knows? But so far, we've come back firing, so I'm very happy with where we're at the moment. Thad Young in the game. Mo to Youngin saying, don't ever disrespect Kobe again. Mo, we've disrespected so many legends on this stream. We were comparing Achua to a hybrid of, what was it, Dirk Nowitzki and Ben Wallace.
Dirk Nowitzki and Ben Wallace.
We're not coherent at the moment. I'll be honest with you.
We're drunk off the back milk.
Yeah, we're drunk off the bagged milk right now, Mo. I hope you understand. No disrespect intended to the legends.
No disrespect.
We're gonna get jacked up on the stream, of course.
Of course, especially when Kobe Bryant's my favorite player of all time, man.
You've been a Kobe fan.
Disrespect would be saying Kwame Brown was the next Kobe Bryant. That's disrespect. Kwame Brown. All right, Fred, time it out.
Stephen A. dragged that man through the dirt. We got Fred VanVleet with the ball right now.
Wants a little. Gary can't get open. Over to Boucher. Yo, Trey Boucher, launch it.
Fred for three. Fred wants it. Ooh, misses, and then clock expires. We are going to the fourth quarter, up pretty big at the moment. You gotta love what we're seeing right now, man. The first quarter was a little bit of a write-off, but since that point, we got our head on straight, and we've looked like the team we know we are, which is better than the T-Wolves, and we just gotta close this one out now.
Josh.
Yeah.
The Cavs lost.
Did they?
They did.
Oh my God, we're smoking on the Kevin Love pack tonight.
Oh, we on that K-Love pack, baby. We on that Garland pack, baby. We on that. Is Ricky Rubio still there?
He's hurt.
Yeah, we on that Rubio pack, baby. We on that Ohio pack. All of Ohio. That Cleveland pack. Get up out of here.
We just put all of Ohio in a blunt.
Yeah, don't do drugs, children. Stay in school.
Yeah, this is just lingo. Means nothing.
This is just what this is meme talk. I remember it was like, what was it? Not this most recent Super Bowl, but the last one where the one with Tom Brady and the Chiefs. Before the game was over, someone on my Twitter was like, I got that Chief pack ready. And he had like a bag with the Chiefs, like a logo and everything already made. I'm like, when did you make this, bro?
I've seen that a few different times on social media where people do that.
Man.
It's kind of funny, honestly.
Hilarious.
But yeah, we don't formally endorse any of that crap. So definitely.
Funny fact though, are you familiar with what Lent is?
What? Say that again.
Lent, like Lent. Do you know what that is?
Lent, like Lent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about in terms of like the religious practice of Lent, of like giving up something? Yeah.
So what me and my roommate did this year for Lent, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. We're only drinking water.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So no soda, no juice, no alcohol, just water. And honestly, it's not hard for me because, I was in the military where that's the main source of, drink that I had was water. But I will say it's hard to remember. The other day I bought a sweet tea. I'm like, I can't drink this. I didn't think about it. I'm like, come on, I can't drink this.
Just the habit. You had to get the sweet tea. Hey, man, but that's a pretty good, like, giving up something for Lent's pretty smart. And sometimes it's good to just, like, challenge yourself. Like, personally, I wanted to go pescatarian for a little bit, and the only meat I consume is fish. And I didn't do it because, like, for any health concern. It was more just like it would be good for me, and like I want to just challenge myself to see if I could do it. So it's good to do that kind of stuff, man. It keeps you sharp, keeps you healthy. Like it's definitely good practice to get in, and obviously for those who are Christians, like it is a very serious religious thing too.
Yeah, but what I see in the chat, Ben Eng says we've got to get Marcel join the audio news digest next time he visits. Hey, yo,
you've done it before, Marcel.
Look, you guys got to do like a live watch along because I'll only know when you guys are about to go live because I get the notifications, but I forget if there's a game that day. I need to start putting them on my schedule so I can watch. Otherwise, I just sit in the chat just like, we the Leafs.
Just become a full-blown Leafs fan, bro. Marcel, I know you, and you would love hockey.
Oh, bro. So like, I'm not too big into hockey. Like, I'll never say like I know hockey, but I get revved up on the occasion I do watch it. I want to say I was at B-Dubs for lunch today, and they had, it wasn't the Leafs, it was like another team. They were showing like highlights or like, game footage. And I was like, man, why are the Leafs this good? I forgot what team. No, I was watching a little bit the other day. It was the Blackhawks versus who they just played? Canadians?
I don't know who the Blackhawks faced. I'm not sure. I need to look at the schedule, but you caught a Blackhawks game?
I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, man, hit somebody. That's all I wanted.
Did you get your wish?
Once.
All right, we got a super chat coming in, but we'll get you on hockey.
And one Boucher.
That's hype. That's hype. We got a super chat coming in from Diljit. And Diljit is saying, how true are the rumors that many star players like Tatum are unvaccinated and won't be able to play in Canada if they have a playoff series in Toronto? I would assume that, look, if Kyrie Irving couldn't, if they're really hiding up unvaccinated players, I would assume Kyrie Irving wouldn't have been, in the public eye the way he was. I feel like that's probably not an accurate rumor. Honestly, if they're saying they're vaccinated, I bet you they're vaccinated. Because Kyrie's situation was huge. And I get Kyrie wanted to be like a martyr for the people and everything in that situation, and the people that got fired and all that. We don't need to dive into it, but I wouldn't buy into those rumors personally. I don't think that those are accurate. But thank you, Diljit, for the super chat. I really appreciate that.
Shout out to you, Diljit. He's another legend in the chat. I see his name all the time. Shout out to him.
No doubt.
Shout out to Junior Donaldson 20 saying, "Hey, Josh and Marcel, what's good? What's up?" All right. Hey, but I just need to address the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Because there's only 80 likes, but 159 viewers. Hit the like. What's wrong with you? Your mom ain't teach nothing. When you're in a view, when you're viewing the live stream, you hit the like. And then you leave a comment. And then you share it. That's like YouTube etiquette 101. Come on.
Marcel, with you with that mic, you look like an evil Jedi, the red lightsaber.
All right, so real quick. When I was a kid, I used to play this game religiously. It was called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on my Xbox, like original Xbox. And it was like an RPG where you could pick your dialogue and it would determine the outcome, whatever.
Ooh,
Love
Scottie.
games like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to give Scottie some respect there.
But I used to always choose to be bad. Like I would always choose like renegade. So I'd kill people. I would talk mean to people. My dad would watch what's wrong with you? I'm like, Dad, I'm a Sith. Oh.
Someone clip that, man. In case he missed it the first time. Take that lightsaber and just trim off the beard for
Hey, I think someone just hit a 3. I could be wrong.
Okay, we'll tune right back into this
to the game.
We got 9 minutes left here. We got 9 minutes left here. Scottie got a nice little bucket in the mid-range a moment ago. They missed that 3, and it's long rebound to Achua, who's passing it up to Barnes.
To Barnes, Scottie, work on him. Rookie of the year. Show us.
Show him the time of his life, Scottie. Show him the time of his life.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey! It sits. There we go. Little shooter's roll for the Rook. You love to see it. 109 to 88.
We're up by a lie. I can't do math. Is that 21? 21?
21? I don't know, man. It's a decent lead, though, and I will take it. The Raptors, especially considering what happened in the first quarter, have come back with some authority. I love it.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Fanfic. He said KOTOR is the best. Yeah. Knights of the Old Republic was fire. I played the mess out of the first one. The second one, I think I already did like one playthrough because it felt like a lot longer. But yeah, man, I used to be any RPG. I'm talking now I'm about to nerd out real quick because we got a little commercial, but I'm talking like Mass Effect. I don't know if you ever played that game. That game was fire. I played that front and back, left to right, nonstop. And I used to always just be a bad guy. I'm gonna just kill everybody. I'm just gonna be mean. And yeah.
I like it, man. You know what? I would do the same kind of thing in RPG games all the time. I'd be playing Skyrim and I just go into a village with a bow and arrow and I'd be like, I don't know why. Let me just go and shoot my bow and arrow at a bunch of people. And if anyone saw that, I'd be like, yo, this kid's psychotic. Yeah. This is so evil in this video game. But you ever play Star Wars Battlefront?
Oh, dude, I used to play on my PSP all the time. Yo, hold on, Scottie. I mean, not Scottie. Gary has 29 points.
Ooh, low-key 30 piece? Okay. Let me actually run through the box score quick.
A quiet 29 points.
Pretty chill 29. So 22 for Anunoby, 14 for Barnes, 8 and 8 and 13 assists for Pascal Siakam. Ooh.
Playmaking P.
I think his career high is 14. So decent chance he could match that, if not exceed it tonight. Keep an eye on that stat line and storyline. Gary Trent Jr., 26 minutes, 29, 2 and 0. 9 of 13 from the floor, 6 of 8 from three-point range. And bro, Fred VanVleet has 5 steals and 1 block, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. Precious Achiuwa, 13, 4 and 1. Boucher, 3, 5 and 0. Young, 8, 3 and 2. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Man. what I also like is that we played at our pace. Like, yeah, the Timberwolves came out ready to run. They were killing us, but we didn't stumble. We didn't, trip over ourselves trying to keep up. We said, no, that's cool. That's cool. You want to push P? We push P better than everybody.
We invented pushing P.
We Spicy P been pushing P. Come on now.
Mike Chappie saying, get out the salami and cheese, boys.
On the charcuterie board.
Victory charcuterie boards. Let's go.
Hey, bro, when my Lent is done, I'm making a Raptors on the rocks, bro.
Yeah, the Raptor on the rocks is an elite drink. But Kyle H saying, Marcel, did you ever play the Fallout series? I just got to hop in quick. One of my favorite games of all time is Fallout New Vegas. You know that Frank Sinatra song? It's like, what was it? Ain't That a Kick in the Head? You know the one I'm talking about? That one? Yeah, that was a terrible rendition of it. But that song lived rent-free in my head for like most of my childhood because of Fallout New Vegas. You played the Fallout games,
bro, so don't hate me, bro, but I didn't get into Fallout until Fallout 4. Is that the most recent one?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, with when you're in the Commonwealth and there's a Minutemen, all them. Yeah, so like unfortunately I didn't get into it until Fallout 4, but I fell in love with it. Loved it because Bethesda makes great games. I played the mess out of Skyrim. Played a whole lot of Skyrim,
man. Iconic.
Oh, but like I finally when they decided, I think it was on sale on PlayStation stores. Like, all right, I'll buy Fallout. I'm like, bro, what have I been missing? And that's the same way with Skyrim because I played Morrowind very lightly, but I never played it like heavily. I never played the other Elder Scrolls game. I'm trying to think. Oh, MIDI from OG, short.
Oh. Okay, Tom Moreau correcting me. Ain't That a Kick in the Head by Dean Martin. Okay, Dean not Martin, by Frank Sinatra. How lucky could one guy be? Da-da-da-da. I kissed her and she kissed me.
Tom Moreau's showing us how young we are.
Yeah, Tom Moreau coming in to correct me though, putting some respect on Dean Martin's name. But hey, we'll get right back to the basketball game. I feel like we are wandering so far off so often, but we got a great game on our hands right now. 109 to 88. T-Wolves at the free throw line. There we go. No one misses the first.
Hey, so I know this is Raptors Digest and not Courtside Digest. By the way, go follow. Go subscribe. But anyway, the Mavericks beat the Cavs 120 to 112. The Wizards beat the Magic 127 to 110, and the Nuggets beat the Pacers 125 to 118.
Nuggets are on a mission. Jokic for MVP, in my opinion.
Bro, all right, there goes Pascal. Swinging over to Scottie. Scottie's on the perimeter, guarded by my dad. Swings it over to Pascal, who's guarded by Cat. Does a little fake drives. Swings it up.
That's it to go. There we go. That's a double-double with assists. Let's see if he can get the... how far is he away from a triple-double, actually? Siakam. Okay, dude, he could get a triple-double. He needs 2 more rebounds.
All right. Thad Young with the rebound.
Bro, a Siakam triple-double tonight would be so electric considering the run he's on. Ooh! Oh! He's fouled. He's fouled. Okay, he'll be shooting too.
Good stuff. Push P. The P is for pace. The P is for playmaking. The P is for plus, because he's always a plus. Hey.
A lot of definitions to push in P, man. A lot.
Yep. So Pascal had an interview the other day, which was great because it's like, yo, ESPN, you never talk about us. And they were, it was a very light interview, but they also asked about like his nickname Spicy P and how it came to be. And they mentioned how it's funny how you don't like spicy food.
I know. I couldn't believe it either.
Nah, he's mild P.
Yeah, I could not believe that. But then he had a good excuse. He said this on the JJ Redick podcast, I think, when he was like, or maybe it's Danny Green's podcast. He's like, hey, man, I'm spicy enough. I don't need any more. That's probably the best excuse he can give at this point.
That's swagger. Bro, our defense has like suffocated the Timberwolves second half.
Noel for 3. He misses again. Rebounded by Siakam.
They're trying to attack.
Needs 1 more board for a triple-double.
I think that was a triple-double.
No way, actually?
I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
I think he needs one more. Let me see.
I think that was 9, yeah.
Okay, my box score hasn't updated. Okay, it is. So 12, 9, and 13 right now. They took away one of his assists, apparently. But dude, let's hope, because he hasn't had the best scoring night. But if he walks away with a triple double, I mean, in my opinion, this lights out streak has continued. Then.
Ooh, good pass. No fouls. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can't just foul the rook, bro. Sit down, boy. You ain't a grown man. He a grown man.
Scottie at the line. Score is 113-89.
Bro, so they're talking about Karl-Anthony Towns on the Raptors. Bro. Hot take. Because, somebody's got to go.
Like in a trade, you're saying?
I'd trade OG for Cat.
Yeah, I mean, like,
saying, bro.
It's tough to
Someone's
say.
Gotta go.
Honestly, we have nothing to gain from saying these things, because honestly, you're right. But then people are gonna be like, "Well, that's not a real deal." So you basically just said you'd get rid of OG. Like, it's one of those things that, like, I don't know, throwing out trades like that, even though it's very realistic, and like I agree, people are just gonna be like, "Oh, people will get so mad about that, even though it's like kind of accurate. If you have a chance to get Cat, like he's debatably a generational big man. So
yeah. Yeah. And he got a lot of flack early in his career just because I think it's because he wasn't a very aggressive and traditional big like most people had wanted him to be. But I think this year he's showing them this is who I really am. I'm a shooting big man. I can play make a little bit. He's like Jokic a little bit. I'm not going to say he's just like Jokic, just a little bit.
Oh, yo, Thad Young. Oh, Marcel, take the beard off right now.
I miss my beard, bro.
Thad Young. 33 years old, still can take flight. And
Pascal triple
double.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is,
the
ladies and
cherry
gentlemen.
on top, man. Wow. As I said earlier, he might not get to 20 points tonight, but in my books, this hot streak for him that the media has been obsessed with continues, because a triple-double, even on an off-scoring night, and a W? You kidding me, man? Ghost Pepper P.
Add a turnover.
Okay, and Tom Moreau here to keep receipts and remind me. He's not going to let me get away with this. He's saying right now, Siakam equals Batman. Barnes just a teen titan for now. Yes, you're right. My argument was never this season. I just think very soon, Scottie Barnes will be a top 15 player in the league, I'd say. Before we even have time to realize that he's there, he will be there. And who knows? But Spicy P's reaching a whole new level. I can't deny this. I don't want to deny it. He's on our team. I love this guy. I was just so high on Barnes being the man, getting the keys to the team. But you're right. At this point, it is a Batman Robin situation, and definitely the Batman at this certain point in time has to be Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't even call it a hot take. I just call it the truth, bro. Call me Nostradamus. The bald Nostradamus. But next season, Scottie's going to have a breakthrough, bro. Scottie's second season is about to be so explosive. We're about to see something we've never seen before. I know it.
I'm excited. You know what? It's usually the third season, but you're right. We could see some big development in the second as well.
I don't know. Okay, cool. I thought my stream froze. It was stuck on that jackpot. I'm like, okay. We're good. Yeah, this is a blowout. And where did it come from? This is what happens when you put too much sugar in your tank. Come on.
Yeah, the Raptors, they didn't like the feeling of being down 15, so they decided to completely flip the tables.
They were down like, okay. I believe it, because just like you said, after game, they go to their rooms and they're probably on their phones looking around. They probably stumbled upon one of our streams and they heard me say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And it was like, all right, cool. And how it starts, how you finish, because whatever they did in the first quarter don't mean jack squat now, baby.
Yeah, no, and Fred VanVleet walked over the huddle and was like, man, Marcel, you know what he would tell us right now. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let's go win a ball game. Boom. Okay, Tom Moreau, he's following up this super chat from earlier by saying, I'm not going to say Barnes is a top 15 either. Let's wait on that. Get in an all-star game first. No, I agree. I'm just saying, you look at his body, you look at his stats, you look at this, there's so many things that look promising here, Tom. This guy's going to be an all-star before Siakam was even at the age to be in the league, debatably. So, that to me is what convinces me we have a Batman in the making. But Tom Moreau, I got to put some respect on you. You've been pushing the Pascal Siakam narrative at a time when it was extremely unpopular, actually. And so your Siakam stocks have paid off.
Hey, and just want to highlight something. I see him talking in the chat. It's a good day to be on any Canadian sport team. The Raptors on a roll. The Maple Leafs are good.
They are good. They're very good.
They're good. They're good. The Blue Jays, good. And then the soccer team, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a vibe. The 2022 is giving me 2016 vibes. I'm telling you, it's going to be a crazy summer, crazy sports, crazy memorable. Like, just wait and see. Just wait and see. The movie's on its way.
Scottie with the board, bring it down. He said he wants to push Pete. Oh, no look pass, failed. My dad got the rebound. Block my dad. Yeah, turnover.
Good hustle, man. Fred VanVleet getting back in transition tonight has been impressive. He's made it so that the T-Wolves get nothing easy.
Yeah, take that, Randy.
Tom Moreau bringing up a decent question. Why is FVV back in the game? That's true, man. We're blowing them out. His knee's a little bit debatable. I would probably put him down on the bench right now.
Nah, man, we got to make a statement, bro. Because in garbage time in the playoffs, do you put in the bench? No.
That's true. Nope. That's true.
Man,
12, 10, and 3 for 12, 10, and 13 for Siakam tonight. Messed around and got his second triple-double.
All these turnovers, bro. We can't get an inside pass. I got a question for you, Josh. It's one that I'm surprised I haven't asked yet. Oh, steal by Scottie. Oh, alley-oop it. No, slam it.
Love that. Throwing down the hammer. The rook.
I thought he was going to lob it to Precious. I'm like, ooh.
I wanted him to go jam that. We're going to see some crazy dunks out of Scottie Barnes as a Raptor.
Fred puts down. Fresh with the long pass to Scottie. 4B great.
Just spills out of the rim.
Too much ketchup on the glizzy. But yeah, so my question was, I'm surprised I never asked this. Do you guys still have Mounties in Canada?
Yes, we do. So like there are equivalent of like the Secret Service, and they do like a lot of like security intel and stuff. You know, my dad actually could speak to this perfectly. He's not a Mountie, but both my parents are police officers at like a different with the OPP. Yeah. So I've
hold on. You say the OPP?
Yeah, the ops.
Yeah, the ops.
Ontario Provincial Police. But yeah, no, I'm very proud to be from a police family, and
that's what's up, man.
And we got like I'd say they have a rivalry with the RCMP. So I've gotten some biased opinions about them, but I think largely honestly they're like a cultural icon at this point more than anything.
That's what's up.
They're like figurehead status, even though they do a lot of administrative work and help. But like Mounties aren't pulling up to arrest people; they're just doing a lot of like administrative, governmental stuff. But anyways, we got Turtle T dropping a super chat. Shouts out to Turtle T, man. And in the super chat, he is saying, "Will the Nuggets win the division? Your thoughts and opinion." I got to go look at the division right now. No Jamal Murray makes me a little bit worried. I think if they have Jamal Murray, they might win the whole league. But
they're gonna win it.
Let me see. So I gotta remind myself.
Man, they're bullying Utah. I don't think the Timberwolves like Utah, bro. First, Anthony Edwards dunked on him, and that was a highlight. He just got dunked on again. Then he got. Oh,
I saw Utah. That in the chat, but I missed the dunk. I didn't even want to watch it. Who dunked on him?
I think it was either Reed or Torian Prince, one of the dread-headed tall boys. There's like 6 of them.
One of the long boys. True.
Long boys. All right.
Armani Brooks with it.
There's Brooks.
Now it's with Svi Mikhailiuk. That's my dude.
The boy. Ooh, over to Boucher. Hit it. Ooh.
All right, yeah, I'm going to go look at the standings right now to get a...
We got 3 minutes to lose a lead. That's fine.
Okay, so by division, so
Monty Brooks rebound over to Banton.
Are they okay? So the Northwest division is the Jazz, Nuggets, T-Wolves, Blazers, Thunder. I do think the Nuggets are going to win it.
3 for Boucher.
They're tied right now, 45-31, 45-31, Jazz and Nuggets in terms of their record.
Nuggets will win it.
I definitely think the Nuggets will actually win the division. I'm convinced now. I didn't realize that their division was that weak.
The Jazz are falling apart.
Actually, you know what? Calling them a weak division isn't really fair, but I think it's pretty open to go and run in that division. So I think they can pass the Jazz. And the Jazz are kind of coming back down to earth a little bit. You know what they need to do? They need to pull some Masai Ujiri stuff and get Donovan Mitchell a co-star who can score the basketball a little bit more than Rudy Gobert. I do think the Jazz have a very well-rounded team, but you need a little bit more like top star power. And like Mike Conley's a little too old. They got a bunch of specialists, but I don't know. They need Mitchell some help. They got to do something drastic. They're not going to break through with their roster, even though they're respectable.
Hey, what if they got Oladipo?
You see, I don't even know if he's good enough though to
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's a 20 piece. He's 20 piece on a Tuesday evening.
I don't know, man. Maybe he definitely has been very good before, but I need to see some more recent success for Oladipo to be convinced that that's the dude to like get them over the hump. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they need like another star. They just need competence. You need consistency. And I will gladly admit this. This is a hot take that I have, and for whatever reason, I won't shake this hot take.
Oh, Chris for three. Oh my God. That landed in Mississauga. That was a bad 3-point attempt there for Chris Boucher, but it's all right. He's played all right. 121-97, 24-point lead. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'll say this. This is one of my hottest takes that I get clowned for, and I accept all hate because it's a take that I can't shake it. I won't see it any other way. Rudy Gobert's not good.
Like maybe a little overrated.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, he's definitely overrated. It's like they lost to the Clippers after being up by 25, and he ended up with 12 rebounds and 9 points. And I understand that he does a lot of stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but like you paying a man too much to give you 10 and 10.
I know. His advanced defensive stats are actually nuts, but
with another turnover. I love garbage time. This is where the highlights come from.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate garbage time. You know what? It's a nice feeling. It's a good.
It's sad because they also put out their bench too. So it's like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, just like I'm watching a scrimmage. But you know what? These minutes to these guys are big, so it does deserve our respect and attention.
Banton, woo!
For 3?
No, it was a mini.
Okay. I thought it was a 3 for a second.
Hey, I just want to take a minute to shout out to my man Marshall Young. He's a brother of my roommate Sean. Marshall, you're the man. I've given that dude multiple nicknames. I called him Big Aristotle. I call him Big Dog. Yeah, I call him Big Aristotle.
Damn.
I call him Big Man. All right, so I think he's like a year younger than me, but he's like 4 or 5 inches taller than me, bro.
Dude, and you're like 6'2".
Yeah, Marshall's a giant. I mean,
yo, get Marshall on the court. The Raptors need to sign this man.
Bro. Man, Marshall could cross up anybody.
He's the point forward. There we go.
Yeah.
So T-Wolves jack up a 3.
Thought Jokic how to play.
Oh, then who's got the ball there? Yeah, T-Wolves still recover it. I'm not seeing anything from Pat Bev these days. A little awfully quiet over there.
I think he was in big foul trouble, so he just kept him off. But no, yeah, Marshall, he taught Jokic how to play basketball. You know what? He's actually a big Kristaps Porzingis fan. He's a big Kristaps Porzingis fan. I think he's got like 2 or 3 jerseys.
I like Kristaps too, actually. I mean, he's not, he isn't really it, but he's like, I don't know. I like to cheer for him. He's a pretty exciting player.
When he's not hurt.
Hey, man, shouts out to Susie. Thank you so much for the love. And this is an exciting team to watch right now. Very exciting. And I'm excited to see where they bring this in the postseason.
Oh, Turtle T says if the Raps sign Marcel, we win a championship. Yeah, because I'm just going to foul the heck out of all their other team's best players. Just if you pay my fines, I will play dirty.
I'm telling you, Marcel, you are naturally inclined to be a hockey fan. I feel like you got to go get a load of that game because they have people on the ice that are out there strictly for what you're talking about. Hitmen on ice.
The goons. Yeah.
Goon squad. And hey, we got an iconic super chat coming in here. It's tradition after a Raptors W. We got Paul Blunt saying 4 for 4 wins in a row. Let's go. Thank you, Paul Blunt, for dropping the super chat, man. I was waiting on this one. We really appreciate it. And 4 in a row. Let's get it. Love to see that. But Marcel, thoughts on this game?
Next, man. That was a good game, bro. Like we definitely we played our own pace. We didn't play to our opponent's pace. And they came out the gates running, and we just kept a cool, even keeled head. We were just playing our own brand of basketball. We let them run around, do whatever they wanted. We were kind of playing just against ourselves out there. Like we were just doing what we needed to do to win. They were running around looking like a very just confused team. Like I don't even know how to put it. Like we looked like the much better team, even though we weren't leading until the half, right? Our defense was phenomenal. I'm glad we stopped the paint. I think Nick Nurse heard the stream. I think someone said, hey, Marcel Raptors Digest said, stop attacking the paint. And it happened. We made that switch, and we were killing it from three tonight. Shout out to Nick Nurse. As a coach, he made all the right changes after that first quarter, and that's what led us to this win.
Yeah, no, he did. And I thought it was kind of a sleeper take there that you were saying they got shoot more threes to get themselves out of trouble. That just seems like a concerning notion, but you were completely spot on. They had to gamble a little bit to dent that lead. They got some momentum off of it. Next thing you know, we're winning by like 20 points. This is insane. So Coach Marcel was correct there. I see Tom Moreau saying there's no goons in hockey anymore. You know what, Marcel? It's actually true. There really isn't any goons anymore. But I'm telling you, the players in the NHL that are the hottest commodity right now are the guys who are talented that'll also beat the wheels off you. So there's still a lot of that. But Tom Moreau makes a good point. But tonight, for me, this Raptors game specifically, really, really, it's a statement of where we are. Because this team in the T-Wolves, you said they're like your dark horse in the West. We are beating very, very good teams, and we've been doing it for a while now. It really makes you wonder, if this team comes together, peaks at the right time, where do we end up? The conference finals? Who knows? Like, genuinely. So I'm very excited.
Dude.
These games, when you look at them together, are very encouraging signs. Marcel, why are you face-palming? What's going on?
Because if we win the rest of our games, we end with 50 wins.
We got, 6 more games left?
6 more games, and we can win. Bro, I just got to say for a minute, I don't think a single Raptors fan can honestly say that they thought that this year we would have 50 wins.
Or even the chance.
After the season we had last season. Yeah, or even be in a playoff situation, right? Like, after the season we had last year, bro, like I said before, bro, like, we're just playing – we're playing ahead of schedule. We're way ahead of schedule.
Facts.
So I don't even care what the playoffs look like. I don't care for the AC, we're a first-round exit. I don't care if we make it to the second, third round. It was like, we're ahead of schedule. We shouldn't be here.
No,
I'm cool
you're right.
with them.
No, you are 110% right, and it's nice to think about next year when literally like nobody's off of contract. Like, actually nobody. Chris Boucher is pretty much the only guy that comes off contract, and if we do end up losing him, I bet you we find another very subtle addition to make this team continue to go and maybe even improve. Who knows? Or maybe Chris comes back. But you're right to say the future, especially the immediate future, is nice, and the coaching staff, and especially Masai and Bobby, deserve so much credit for taking what looked like a rebuild and making it the most minor bump in the road retool. Chance for 50 wins, Marcel. Great point made by you. But guys, we've been on live for a little while now. Tonight was so much fun. It really was. Watching the T-Wolves play is exciting. They got some cool players. We got some fun players. And tonight, Marcel and I, we had a ball, man. It was a lot of fun. But Marcel, you got any final things to say before we start signing off the pod here?
Well, I took off the hoodie to see if it would change the green hue, but I guess the blue shirt's not helping. But anyway, it was a great game. We played well. I'm glad the Cavs lost. I'm glad we won. But like always, I just want to end the stream with my usual sign-off. Mental health, very, very important. I don't play when it comes to mental health. It's very serious. A lot of people are affected by it. I was affected by it for years, and I'm now doing very well thanks to a lot of good people, a very strong support system. If there's anybody out there, how many viewers we got? We got 166 live viewers. If anybody's rewatching the stream days or months from now, if you feel like you don't have anybody, please reach out to me. My name is Marcel Martin on my social medias. I'll drop my IG in the comments like I usually do. You can ask anybody in the community. You can ask York Baller, Magnetic Knowledge, Paul Blunt. I'm sure there's a few others that I can't think of right now, but you talk to me, I talk back. No one deserves to be alone. No one deserves to go through that type of stuff by themselves. And if you feel like you don't have anybody, you always got me, and that's a fact.
Stand-up guy, man. An absolute stand-up guy. I echo that statement completely. And just like Masai Ujiri, Marcel does not just talk the talk, he walks it. So shouts out to you, Marcel. Stand-up dude, warrior in your own right, and a man of the people, really. So thank you for that. Of course, I obviously, like I said, echo the same statement there. Mental health is super important. We love and care about our fan base and people beyond that, right? Mental health is something that affects absolutely everybody. So Marcel Martin just absolutely spewing the truth and spewing the love. Gotta love that. And guys, before I sign off, I did see one comment here, and I'll address this. Death 4K saying, Josh wanted Siakam traded. This is the biggest misconception of all time. This is that why on earth would I trade a player that I thought was playing very poorly? Like legit.
Wow.
Like why would I paged Siakam and I was like, wow, once this guy starts to recover, maybe we should start looking at deals because I don't know if he can sustain it. I've never seen him play good as a first option in the playoffs. And to this day, I've never seen Siakam play well as a first option in the playoffs, and we've seen it 2 times. So, I'm not saying I want him traded, but to say that, I was out of pocket for feeling a certain way, not true. Siakam has rebounded, proved a lot of people wrong, and I've even apologized to the guy, and I'm thrilled to see him in this place. But to say I wanted him traded at his lowest point, a little bit of a misconception of what I'm saying. So I had to clear that up. Death 4K has been on me about this, and I respect it, man. He's keeping receipts. He's a passionate, loyal fan, and that's something that, of course, resonates with all of us. And Spicy P, a triple-double tonight. We got to sign off mentioning that one last time. This guy's doing unreal. I got nothing bad to say at this point. Eating my words. And this team, chance for 50 wins, Marcel. Something special. But, guys, it's been a ton of fun. I got to say, we love our community on a different level, and we know you guys love us. So thank you so much. We're excited to hop right back on for next game and hopefully get this thing to 50 dubs. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Signing off.